lovable misfits, how y'all doing this afternoon? Let's see, we have a tear in the chat, we have a green badger and a K-shell in the chat. Hey, all three of you, and if Ghost Dog is out there lurking, hello, Ghost Dog. I have here with me on the panel a Mitch.
Good evening.
A Zed.
How's it going?
A furry bastard that wandered in.
Yeah.
And an Angela.
Hi there.
Now I'm happy.
Now you're happy.
Did you hear that hi there? That's a happy making hi there.
All right. Our first one, even though it looks like it's just a dark screen with an audio thing on it, is actually a radio show. It's actually a debut of a radio show. The name of the radio show is called The Avenger. The Avenger was a character created in 1939 by Street and Smith Publications, combining characteristics of their best-selling characters, The Shadow and Doc Savage, in Richard Henry Benson. The character's arrival coincided with the decline of pulp fiction, and his career was short-lived in print, but he continued to thrive in comic books to this day. The Avenger came to radio from 1941 to 1943. However, none of those programs survived. The Avenger series over radio that does exist from the early post-war era and features James Monks and Jim Brandon, a biochemist who has discovered the ability to read minds as well as invisibility. While Benson was aided by multiple assistants, much like the Shadow, the Radio Avenger is aided by a single female aide. John Dunning has called the version of the Avenger a quote-unquote poor man's Shadow. And pretty much, he's correct. The relationship of this show and the prior one, or the character released by Smith and Street and Smith, is not documented. James Monks that lived from 1913 to 1994, played the Avenger. He was a longtime stage, radio, and television actor. In addition to his role as the Avenger, he also played Mr. Moto for NBC in the 1950s.
Oh yeah, Mr. Moto. That's the Japanese detective played by Peter Lorre in the movies.
Mm-hmm. And so without further ado, here is the pilot episode of The Avenger titled The High Tide Murders.
Through his numerous scientific experiments, Brandon has perfected two inventions to aid him in his crusade against crime as the Avenger. The telepathic indicator by which he is able to pick up thought flashes, and the secret diffusion capsule, which cloaks him in the black light of invisibility. Brandon's assistant, the beautiful Fern Collier, is the only one who shares his secrets and knows that he is the man the underworld fears as the Avenger.
And unfortunately, when he's invisibly can't see.
The Avenger and the High Tide Murders.
Said that already.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The organist is coming for you, Mitch.
Yes, he is.
Oh, it's you,
bastard.
Pedro.
Yes, Ronnie, it's me. Are we expecting the cops?
No. Come on in. Mighty glad you came, Pedro. Did you follow my instructions?
Sure, nobody knows I'm here. You don't think I'm fool enough to let anybody know I'm mixed up with you, do you?
Now, Pedro. There's no cause for you.
Shut up, Scrawny.
Gun. What are you pulling a gun on me for, Pedro?
Because I don't trust you, Scrawny. Not even when I can see you.
I don't trust
I've
you.
always been fair to you, Pedro.
Shut up, I told you. I'll do the talking.
Yes,
this
I
time.
know my ABCs. See.
You're a double-crosser, Scrawny. The worst kind. You get a guy in deep with you, and then you double-cross him.
You always end every sentence in
I
C.
haven't cheated
See.
you, Pedro.
See?
Honest,
I'm not giving you the chance to double-cross
That's how you
me,
know I'm a
Scrawny.
gangster. See, I ended
I come for
all
my share of that
sentences
last
with C,
shipment
see?
you got.
I see.
I'm not leaving without it.
Sure,
In fact, I want more than my
Hey, how
share
do you say
since
yes
you're holding out on
instead?
the other boy.
See?
Sure, Pedro. That's why I said
Yeah. There's that gangster shepherd
you
said
your
when he saw the
share.
people going to Jesus'
we'll
stable.
be
Look,
partners,
three wise
Pedro.
guys, see?
Never mind that.
We just barely got past the
There's a
intro, and we've already got Ghost
Right
Dog
over
and
there in
Fishtank
that
on the
box.
show.
I'll get it.
Stay where
for
you
you.
are. I'll get it myself. If you make a move, Scrawny, I'll plug you.
Damn, Tier's already judging him. Tier is
Hi, Tier.
Avenger
Hi,
is
Ghost Dog.
Diet Shadow. It's Shadow Zero.
No.
Avenger is Shadow Light. Fern is a
Shadow Light.
$6 Margot.
Goodbye, Pedro.
Are you saying that Margot's worth
tide
more than
is going
$6
out.
here?
And you go with
I was going to say, I
Just
think
like
he's
the others.
overvaluing
Out
the
with the
original
top.
Margot.
You were smarter
Oh,
than the rest of them, Penrose.
Sorry.
She's not good enough to
Only
be a
you
Margot.
didn't
She's
know
a
about
Margot.
this trapdoor, did you? Nobody but
She's a
Scrawny
Margon.
knows about that.
And she is now.
Just one more victim. All the money will be mine. One more victim. I must prepare the trap
Waiting for him to tap his fingers together and go, "Mwah."
I'm trying to do a Boris Karloff
Yeah,
impersonation.
the organist is doing it for him.
He was, though. He was trying to do a Boris Karloff impersonation.
Yeah.
The organist is the audio version of a twirling mustache.
All right, Fern. All
That's a
right.
heavy
We'll
mustache
take
to
time
twirl.
out now for dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Waiting
Jeez.
I know you have. The telepathic indicator caught your thought flashes. I didn't realize how late it was.
The telepathic indicator.
So well lately, I've absolutely no
Telepathic
problem.
indicators.
Yes, we're
telling
getting
me
wonderful
that you
results,
really
Fern.
like that
Of
delivery
course,
boy.
a lot of the flashes I pick up are unimportant, but do you realize that our experiments in thought projection and
Jesus!
transmission have gone far beyond those of
Barry Allen.
citizen and Creer?
Oh, I know, Jim.
Yes, I went to a
Yeah.
more innocent place than you, Zed,
Jim, let me try the diffusion
for
capsule.
a change.
I've been reading up on all those experiments you made with black light, and I...
Fern, you must put that idea out of your mind.
No, no, might be
I
the best
told you
idea to
before that
make
it
your
would be
assistant
impossible.
disappear.
It's a very dangerous process.
Oh, I know it's terribly dangerous, Jim, but I'm not afraid.
No.
Oh,
And
it's
that's
terribly
part of it.
dangerous.
Why, the diffusion
Oh.
capsule
it's
knocked
just
me for a loop
terribly
every time I
dangerous.
tried it for 3 years. Until finally I was able to hit just exactly the right formula.
But, Jim, now that you have the right formula...
Fern, you don't understand. That formula will only work on the individual who tested it every step of the way on himself.
But, Jim, think how much more valuable I'd be as your assistant if I could become invisible as you do.
Perhaps, but it isn't possible, Fern.
Yeah, but you're a woman. You
Let me
just
explain.
use it to
The
snip on your
diffusion
friends
capsule
and
is a
find out their
combination of two
secrets.
experiments, two processes. First, it's a question of harnessing the light rays that are normally invisible to the human eye and concentrating them in tiny capsules to be released at will. After I'd spent years perfecting that formula, I had to set about finding a serum that I could inject into my system that would affect the pigment cells in such a way that when these concentrated rays were released around me, they dissolve both color and dimension
Yep.
and render me
This
invisible.
is
What?
the first
And it's the
episode.
injections that are so dangerous.
Yes. For 1 whole year, I was able
Yep,
to stand
more
them only in very
exposition
small
than an
doses.
episode of Star
And then
Trek
gradually,
Discovery.
after several
Yes.
years, my system absorbed enough of the serum to camouflage me completely when the concentrated light rays fell upon me. But if I hadn't been in exceptional physical condition, Fern, the whole experiment would have been hopeless.
Well, perhaps you're right, Jim.
And
But I...
besides, you're much too attractive to want to become invisible, even for short intervals.
Oh, flirtation.
Oh, Fern, now you do understand.
Yeah,
don't you?
he's lying through his teeth. He just
Let's
doesn't want to
forget it.
share it.
I couldn't manage without you, you know that. Why, you've come every step of the way with me on the telepathic indicator. I simply
I'm
couldn't
gonna
have perfected
throw
it without
up.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll
I'm
put those test
going
tubes
to
away,
read that
I'll turn
off
off the
after you
indicator
finish
and
with
we'll
it.
go out for something to eat.
Right.
Fern,
What is it, Jim?
a man's just been killed.
Jim, the indicator?
Yes, I caught a distinct telepathic message.
How can you be sure someone was killed?
Oh, I just saw him get shot across the road.
It's been proved through thousands of experiments that 85% of all psychic impressions received are relayed by those who are suffering violence.
Oh.
Calm
what
down,
was
Dave.
the
This is a
message?
serious radio
Strange.
show.
How do you
I've
know
had
enough-
three
you
messages
have
like
to-
this in the
how
last
can
2
you
weeks.
tell the difference
All on the
between
same
somebody
subway.
dying and somebody
Only
having
this
no
last
idea?
one was stronger than the other two.
Oh,
The sounds were all the same, though.
What
One
kind
is
of...
bigger than the
oh,
other.
do not walk
Being
in
water
on
and
somebody
wind, mostly.
in the middle of
And
that.
then the sudden sound of a heavy door opening and a splash.
So-
Do you mean
Here.
like someone falling in the water?
Yes,
Here,
There might be
Captain
split-
only this
Exposition
time
and
I
the
also received the
Exposition.
impression of a man's voice. A man's voice screaming out a name.
What name, Jim?
Something that sounded like scrawny.
Ron.
Are we sure?
What do you
it's
suppose
not an
that could
orgasm?
mean?
I don't know yet. Oh, will you answer the phone, Fern?
You know, some
I don't wanna
people
leave the
scream
indicator.
during sex, so
Maybe I'll pick up
kinda
something
hard
else.
to tell.
Hello? Yes, he's here, Inspector White. Yes? Where?
Making it and going, there was a murder.
At
Oh,
the
I'm
Cragmore
sorry.
Dock. Yes, I'm sure he will. I'll
This is the
tell him.
kind of radio show that makes you
Thank
wish
you,
you were
Inspector.
deaf.
That was Inspector White, Jim.
What did he want?
The body of a man's been washed ashore at Cragmore.
What?
He wants you to come down and make some special tests. The inspector thinks it's murder.
He had scrawny written on his chest.
Hey, they didn't say murder, they said murder.
Murder.
Martha.
Murder.
Murder.
I think it's Roger Murdoch.
Yes, Inspector. coming, Fern?
No, I'll wait here at the car, Jim.
All right.
Coming, Fern? No,
Well,
it's just the way I'm
Inspector,
walking.
clues?
Wait,
Very
wait.
few.
He's waiting at the
The
car.
doc says the body's been in the water about 2 weeks. I want you to check on that.
No identification.
Not a thing.
That
Flash
already
that
sets
light
us
over
apart
here,
from
Joe.
Margot.
Well, what do you think, Jim?
At first glance, I'd say 2 weeks is about right.
We can't tell much from his clothes. There was no jewelry, which might mean the motive was robbery.
Yeah, it might. Find anything at all in his pockets?
Robbery.
Only a little piece of broken glass.
You mind letting me see it?
Rob
Here.
Roy.
Why, this is a piece of the
He
jeweler's
said robbery.
very
I don't know
good.
what that
Robbery.
is.
Yeah,
That
Rob
man must be a
Rob Roy
stranger
is-
around
is,
here. He doesn't fit any of our
Northamptonshire
descriptions
for
missing
Rob
person.
Roy. I'm
Inspector,
making it
We'll
up.
let you
do
see
you
all
think you
the
could keep
evidence.
this out of the papers for a few days?
No, I can't keep it out of the papers, Brandon. And I don't see why I should try.
Well, you're in the driver's seat, of course, Inspector, but if I had a day or two, I
Look,
think...
Brandon, all I want from you in this case is a complete chemical analysis report. The same kind of checkup you did in the Reardon case.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll come
Go
to
to
this
your
one
lab,
later.
do your forensics,
But
and
you
shut the
shouldn't
hell
let
up.
my simple inquiries affect your blood pressure like that, Inspector.
Well, every time you see a body, you pop up with a lot
And
of
this guy's a-
unconventional theories.
Well,
might
murder
be the
is
lead
hardly
to
ever
that, is he?
conventional, Inspector.
No monkey business on this case, Brandon. That chemical report is all I want from you.
You'll get it.
In the meantime, I'll have an
Actually,
impression made.
None of
of
them
his
can
feet
act.
and go over every inch of his clothes.
Right. I think we'll have to work fast on this, Inspector.
We
All right, you. I'll see you later. So long.
remember
Cheers,
what I
right. This
said,
isn't just
Jim.
Diet Shadow. It's Shadow made with Olestra.
What's the matter, Jim? The inspector sounds mad.
Oh, just the usual
High
routine.
fructose
He's
corn
afraid I'll
shadow.
steal his thunder.
Well, were you able to find out anything?
I think so, Fern.
I
I'd be
think
willing to bet anything it was
Olestra,
that man's dying message I picked up about 2 weeks ago.
because
Police
it
have any idea who he was?
Not yet,
makes
but I'm
you
pretty certain he was a jeweler.
crap the
If
bed.
he was, then the other two thought impressions I received
I want to travel back
may
in
have been
time
from jewelers too.
and
If your
burn
hunch
the
is right,
script for
Jim,
this
3
episode.
jewelers would be missing in the city right
Here's
now.
your
with you.
voting to skip.
Let's get back into town and start
Yes.
investigating.
Skip.
Tonight?
Oh,
I don't know.
well, I
I'm
guess it
kind
is
of
pretty
enjoying
late.
how bad
I'm
it is.
still hungry.
I was
Remember,
going
we
to
never
say, I am
did get
having
our
fun
dinner.
tearing it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But first thing
It's
in the
good for
morning,
a
Fern, we're
one-shot.
going calling. The
Okay.
pawn
It's-
shops
it's-
first.
Tearing this up is so easy. It's kind of like swapping fries with a Buick.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like punching a little retarded kid
You
around.
waiting long? Jim?
About 10 minutes.
Jesus
Sit down.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
golly, I didn't know
full
there were so many jewelry
Well,
stores in the whole
there goes
world.
my channel,
I'm
folks.
touching
The
it.
opinions of this
Well, we had a good
panel
run,
do not
everybody.
reflect
Oh,
the
waiter.
opinions of
Oh,
this
waiter, you
panel.
didn't bring our food.
Right.
Hey, and
Right
for a
away,
change,
sir.
it was Mitch, not
Well,
me.
how did you make out
What?
your list, Fern?
Should we just
Well,
start
after
moving
all
the
the
kick
shops
and get
I
it
went,
over
there was
with?
only one owner missing. Been out of town for a week.
Yeah, I think
Get his
everyone
name?
should
Yes,
be moving
it's
out of
Don't tell
YouTube
me.
anyway.
Let's see if I can guess.
Oh, yeah.
Mitch
Was
was
it
the one that
Artemis?
dropped the R word.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I'll tell you later. I want to give you
Place
my
of
No, I didn't.
suspension,
I'm
check
trying
the
be
link to
patient,
my
but
website
curiosity's
below.
killing me.
Well, first
I know,
found
I'll
out
get
that a
letters.
pawnbroker by the name of Blake has been out of town for 2 weeks.
Jim, do you think he could be the one whose body was washed ashore?
Don't worry,
last night?
Maddie.
I
Mitch
think
will
there's a very
explain it
good
all to
chance
Ronan
that
when he
was
gets home.
I called Inspector White and
I
he's
mean,
going to
so
check
far
it out.
there's like a
But what
bright
about the
side.
third?
Vern hasn't
You said there'd be 3
got
missing.
trouble. The
Yes,
only
and
thing
there
he's
are.
going to do
A
is
third
figure
jeweler by the name of
this
Fenro left
actually
town
stayed
on
in the
business
car,
yesterday morning.
Jim, how can we be certain these are the 3 men
which
we're looking
floored
for?
me.
Well, after
Margot
I checked all
never
the
did
stores
that
on my
shit.
list, I happened to remember an article that appeared in the newspapers
You
about
tell
6
Margot to stay and
Concerning a
interpret
corner
that
of
as,
the
oh, go
diamond.
figure shit out for
At that
yourself.
time, an investigation had been demanded by the Municipal Jewelers Association.
It's also too
who were
loud
outraged at
because
the
I can't
possibility
hear
of
you
any
guys
shady
over this.
dealings within their trade.
It is.
I went to the library and checked back on that article.
Yeah,
How's
it's-
that
And
Found the names of us?
It's not
No,
just you,
I got those
Miss
through a
Maddie.
muckraking
It's the
reporter.
show itself is
He tipped me
Yeah.
off that
definitely
Fenro,
loud.
Blake,
Is it any lower now?
and a man by the
Yep.
name of Vickers
Okay.
were thoroughly investigated at that time.
Yep, it's
because
low
they
enough
were
so I can hear you,
suspected of
but
selling
unfortunately I
odd
can
pieces of
still hear
jewelry
it.
at unusual prices.
Well,
We're
yeah.
able to do that.
Well, my guess is that the jewels were smuggled and they were fencing.
Oh, but wouldn't the police know that?
Hold on,
That would be pretty
hold
hard
on.
to check, Fern.
How could
Especially if
Jules
the
from
goods
have
came
got
from
little
Europe.
swords or something?
All right, Jim. Suppose all your suspicions
I'm
turn out to
sorry,
be
I
fact.
had to go there.
There's still
What
one
did
other
you
thing.
say?
If 3
How can the
jewelers
Jews
are
fence
missing,
if they've got
why
little
haven't
swords
their
or something?
families reported it to the police?
Because they're not considered missing.
Hmm.
To all intents and purposes, they're just away on business.
Yes, fencing. It has it has a few
Well,
different
what do we do now?
We start searching for the missing
Meanings.
piece in the
Mhm.
puzzle.
We know.
Not 100%
Yeah.
sure that I
The fourth jeweler by the name of Vickers.
got the joke.
We've got to
Yeah, and
find
last
out
I
whether
checked-
he's also known as Scrawny.
That kind of thing was made of
if he
gold and
isn't,
silver, not
he's
chain
next
link.
on the list for murder.
Murder?
So far, the only entertaining part of this show is the organist.
The organist is having a spasm.
No, the organist is trying to keep the show going because he wants to be paid.
Yeah.
There wasn't a baseball field this organist could terrorize.
Yeah.
That's because, Zed, he can easily terrorize you, but that's because he's organized.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
I was in there this morning.
I know.
I'm calling the police.
That's why I think it would be better
Please
for me to
do.
leave alone this time. Wait for me just beyond the shop there, Fern.
All right, but don't be long. I'm nervous.
She's actually waiting.
Do you mind
Who
if
is
I
this
look
one?
around a little?
Yes, I do mind. What do you want?
He's a companion
I'm
that
looking
actually
for the
waits.
Berkeley necklace.
What?
I thought you might have it. I tried all your partners' places, but
I
they
know I
didn't
keep
see
What are you
emphasizing
talking
this,
about?
but
I have
she
no
wanted to stay in the
partners.
car.
No?
Now he told her to wait.
I
She was like,
understood Artemis,
okay.
Blake,
I'm like,
and Penrose.
Get out of
Wait.
here.
how is
That's
this
no way
a
to treat a
discount,
customer.
Margot? She's
Get out,
actually
I
doing
say, or
what
I'll
she's
call the
told.
police.
I don't think you will.
Get out.
Put that gun away, Vickers. You're in enough trouble already.
She's thinking I don't
I'll
get paid
give
enough
you
to
exactly
sneak
5
around.
seconds to blow.
All right. You win.
Either that or she figured, well, this show's going to be canceled after 3 episodes. I might as well just
Yeah.
keep listen.
Fern. He pulled a gun on me. But we've got to get some evidence.
Well, how?
You go in the store and pretend you want to buy something. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
Well, I'll do my best. What do you plan to do, Jim?
Examine his safe. It must be in the back room. It's not in the store.
Jim?
Yes, Fern, it's time for the Avenger to take over.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
God.
Here we go.
I thought I told you to get out.
Well, at least he
Where did
didn't
he
like
go?
copy the
Where did
shadow
he go?
That man
completely
with
with the
There's
catchphrase.
no one with me.
I was sure I saw him come in the door, and then he disappeared.
Well, there's no one here. Maybe the sunlight blinded you for a moment as I opened the
I
door.
don't know. I was sure. I must be seeing things.
I came in to look at that gold pin you have in the window, the one with the topaz in the center. Would you show it to me, please?
Yes,
Topaz.
I'll get it.
The one on the right.
Topaz, the
That's it.
indisputable Topaz. Di-di-di-di.
My, lovely. How
What?
much is it?
$40.
40.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm afraid that's too expensive.
I have a smaller one. It's in the back room. I'll
Oh,
get it.
no. No, never mind. This is the exact size I'm looking for. Perhaps I could...
All right, Fern. I finished. Come on.
What did you say?
God.
That Shadow, are you on the right show?
Expensive.
Right?
All we need is for this Avenger to go. It's
The
a-
Shadow is here to address the terms of copyright.
Right.
Sorry I can't take the pin. Thanks for your trouble.
Who knows
Find
what
anything,
evil
Jim.
lurks
Who was
in the
that man who came
hearts
out
of
of the back room?
plagiarists.
There was no one back
The
there.
discount
Man
Shadow
came
knows.
halfway shortly
The
after
Avenger
you did.
knows.
Vickers was
The
terrified.
Shadow puppet
Fern, we've
knows.
got to go back there.
No.
Maybe in danger of his life. Come on. Oh, the door's locked. Stand
No,
back, Fern.
more psychic
I'll have to
powers.
break it down.
Cheers. Better Margot, worst
Hey,
Shadow.
look, on the floor. It's Vickers.
Vickers. Vickers, quick. Who did it? Who stabbed you, Vickers?
Scrawny.
Clev Demerson.
What part of the beach does this road lead to, Jim?
A place called Peabody's Cove.
Never
Oh.
heard of it. Who's Peabody?
Captain Peabody is an old sailor. His family has owned this stretch of beach for generations. The captain makes his living renting fishing dories.
But why are we going to see him?
Well, Captain Peabody knows everyone along the coast for miles.
Of course
I
he
want
would.
to try to get a line on that man you saw in Vickers' pawn shop.
Oh?
You said he gave you the
Fisherman
impression
line.
of being a
Oh,
seafaring
God.
man?
Well, it was only a vague impression, Jim.
Yeah.
His face was weather-beaten and it used the term stow that. Not much to go on, really.
Yeah, and there was one
Vast
other.
sweethearties, did he say that?
Vickers was
Yeah.
killed with a knife. A fisherman's knife. Ah,
Whoa,
there's
his
Peabody's
timbers
You
place.
mean a filleting knife?
Look at all those boats. Aren't they beautiful?
Or the knife they used to cut the line? Oh.
All right. Come on, Fern. Ah, there's Peabody on the dock. Hello there, Captain.
Right, did parents make their children listen to this as punishment?
I think so.
I believe so.
I'm fine, Captain.
Would
This
explain
is
a
my
lot.
assistant, Fern.
Yeah.
This guy's Sherman. Where the hell is this guy's
Captain,
Peabody? Where the
what's
hell
your
is Sherman?
theory about those two bodies that were washed up on the coast?
So I guess it's safe to say for me to mark this as
Two of them
canceled
within
in
a
my
week.
old work,
I noticed
my
with the
old
papers
Excel,
that you
huh?
went
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
This is the
That's
new
right.
episode, so
Captain,
I mean,
does
it's
the name Scrawny mean anything to you?
Scrawny?
there is
never
a
heard
tweet that
that
might
name.
improve.
No.
Has it got something to do with the case?
Maybe. But all
History
we're certain of in this case
says
is how long
otherwise.
the bodies were in the water.
Sure.
What you want to know is where they come from, huh?
That's what I'm
Where they
working on.
come
It
from,
needs to be
Well, son, you ought to be able to figure that
removed
out
from
pretty
the annals
accurate.
of history.
According to the tides.
How do you mean?
I don't
Take
want
a
to
look
talk
at this
about
here
anyone's
map,
annal.
Jim.
Yeah?
Know
As
what
I like
it
to
is?
mispronounce it, it needs to be removed from the annals
Right.
of history. So we really need a
You notice how the
good,
currents hereabouts surge
Supposedly.
into narrow
Yep.
channels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those channels along this stretch of coast are
always
as
know when I
accurate and
mispronounce
permanent
that
as
word
a
in the chat in
paved road
VC
on-
because you
on
guys
dry
start
land.
giggling.
You mean that if you know exactly where something landed
Usually.
on the shore and
Usually.
how long it was in the water,
Yeah?
you can figure where it started from according to the channel?
Yep. Why, when I was a little shaver, me and my brother used to send messages in bottles through these channels to kids 10 miles down the coast.
Captain, you've hit on something. I'd like to try a little experiment, if you'll help.
Why, sure.
Hey, this is a
Jim.
kid's
Well,
show.
rig up your best story and
Life!
bring along
Give
those
my
tide
credit!
charts.
Wrong
You
experiment.
and I are going on a little boat ride.
Right away, Jim. I'll have everything set in 5 minutes.
Do I come too, Jim?
No, you'd better stay here, Fern.
How long do you think you'll be gone?
An hour or two.
Well, I'll take a little drive up the coast to kill time.
Okay, but be careful.
Good luck, Jim.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
God,
the
she's
Avenger
staying
Yeah, I'm
again.
coming, Captain. I'll
sabotage.
see you later,
Who
Fern.
is this
Don't drive-
sidekick?
I won't. Bye.
She not only is she staying, she's gonna take a drive off the coast, so she's staying out of trouble.
There's a gun in
Holy
your
shit.
back, lady.
Who are you?
Right?
Stop
It's
driving.
amazing.
Come on.
No,
Wait, it
I
didn't
won't.
work.
I...
Stop driving, I
Finding her.
said.
Yeah.
You were saying
She
about
tried,
staying out of
though.
trouble.
She
Well,
tried
she
though.
was gonna. Yeah, she tried though.
You murdered
Wasn't
me.
like
You
Margot.
too much
Try.
for your own
Give him
good.
credit.
Yeah.
Drive faster.
You're scrawny.
That's right.
You know, when you
You're
were the
only
inspiration
living
for twin
person who
beds.
knows it.
Look.
You're scrawny.
You're
You're
going
not
to
too
be living longer.
too heavy built yourself, pet.
Drive faster.
I mean,
I told
Jesus Christ, the body shaming. Holy crap. How the hell are you gonna nickname somebody scrawny anyway? That's kind of stupid. Like every tall and big guy
Take it
named
easy there,
Tiny.
Walk Vic.
It's probably a fat guy, isn't he?
Well, young lady, you have much
Feels like
longer
every
to
guy
live.
named Tiny is huge.
You're going to kill me. Why don't you do it and get it over with? Why do you keep me tied up here?
We have to wait.
But
Yeah,
interestingly, Fat
What does that
Tony
do
is
with
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyr even says, to be fair, she didn't drive into trouble willingly. She was trying to behave.
Going to be
Yep.
Of course. I thought you knew that.
You're the
Yes,
first
but the
sidekick
bad
that-
writing got her.
So much.
I'm not the only one who knows that.
It's no use, Luna.
Someone else
Your
knows it.
cat hypnotism does not
Not
work on
me.
me, all
That
great
creeping
one. I mean,
door, the spring of a trapdoor, that
No one
splash.
could know of them but you.
His kitten.
Everyone else who ever came here. Yes.
Anyone else? have
Police
a
will
kitten?
find you out there.
That's enough of that. I
It's
know
a feline
you're
critter
bluffing.
beast.
How much longer?
Half an hour yet. Exactly half an hour.
Exactly half an hour. It's like they tried to steal the music from the ghost from the
Almost
shadow too.
time. I'm
Yep.
checking everything so you won't be in.
hey, that poor organist has got to make a
Don't
living,
get
you
away
know.
with it.
Oh yeah.
You won't.
Who's to stop
He's
me?
got job security.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, as long as people buy blue coal.
Yeah.
Hook onto you and bring you down.
Sorry.
Actually, that was a joke, but when you think about it, it's nearer to the truth than you'd want to
Later
know.
when you're
Yeah.
found,
I'm pretty
You'd be
sure.
many miles
I would
from
guess
here.
the blue coal's probably gone out
I
of
believe you killed the
business
dear George.
No, I killed for
or
gold.
marketed as something else.
For gold and
No,
jewels.
it'll have gone out of
Finance.
business because nobody
Now
burns
I-
coal in the West anymore.
Yeah.
Now we've moved on to
Tide goes out ready.
gas furnaces
You
and
must
shit
be
like that.
ready now.
Yeah.
Hold your wrist.
Yeah, big
And
countries
the
that still
corpses of our
produce,
enemies.
There now.
countries that still produce
Stand up.
coal in the West ship it to places like China instead.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Tyr.
Who's
They
there?
confused her for Margot Lane in a far better show. A better show.
The Avenger? Where? Where are you?
He's invisible.
I can't see you, Avenger.
He's invisible.
Invisible.
Where?
But I'm here.
Where are you?
Over here behind these salt bags.
I'll
Yeah,
get
somehow
yes,
when
you
he's
can
invisible,
tell him
he
I
sounds
shoot
like he's
you.
on the other side of a bad telephone connection.
He sounds
Yeah.
like he's talking through a walkie-talkie.
you.
He's
I'll
trying
find
to be
you.
the shadow.
I'll kill you.
And failing.
Oh no, that happened a lot in the shadow as well.
And
How awful.
Are you all right, Fern? Wait for me in the car.
That was Schwarzenegger level for acting. Right.
Police will want some evidence.
Well, this place is certainly reeking. Don't be long, Jim.
oh, go away in the car again. I love this woman. Nice dick.
She's awesome. I like her.
We'll keep her. We'll get rid of the Avenger.
Keep her, get rid of the organist.
I thought I'd better call in the completed report, Inspector, to save time. Yes, I guess that just about cleans up the case. Oh, by the way, Inspector, congratulations. That was a good picture of
Terry
you.
sounds
in
like
the
he's
Morning
talking
Herald.
from the deck of the Enterprise
Oh,
in deep
no,
space.
don't get mad, Inspector. No offense, no offense. Okay, okay.
Or he's
See you on
using
the next case.
the
Bye.
turpin cans and string
Jim,
method of
Inspector White
communication.
completely satisfied?
He wouldn't admit it, Fern, but he was. The police boat just picked up Scrawny's body in the exact place I pointed out on the tide chart. Oh, by the way, Scrawny's real name was Joplin. Scrawny was the code name the smugglers and fences used for.
Still don't understand how you knew exactly where they'd find him.
Look, it's all here on these channel maps Captain
No,
Peabody gave
no,
me.
it's not you don't understand. It's
Yeah.
you don't
Now,
care.
here's the way the smugglers worked. Sailors dumped the smuggled cargo overboard right here at the beginning of this narrow channel, just as the tide was going in. The channel ends here. Under this long pier, old Scrawny had built along the coast. He had nets stretched along the entire length of the channel under the pier. And when the tide came in, they caught the cargo. Then old Scrawny, all he had to do was haul in the nets and distribute the cargo among his fences. Just as simple as that.
But then why should Scrawny want to kill the men who fenced the jewels for him?
He didn't, as long as the smuggled cargo was jewels. But the last two shipments were currency. Enormous sums of it in sealed, waterproof bags.
So he didn't need the fences.
Yeah, that's right, Fern. But evidently the fences demanded their share of the shipment, so Scrawny decided to get rid of them. He sent for each one separately on the pretext of sharing the loot with him. Vickers was the only one who wouldn't go, so Scrawny had to come to him. Each of the others, well, you saw the little trap he set for them.
Yes, I saw it. But I was too frightened to understand how it worked.
Well, those salt bags were rigged up to hook onto the victim automatically as he fell through the trap door. This was always done just as the tide was going out, so the victim was immediately carried out to sea.
But where did the salt go?
After a time, it dissolved in the water, and the bags fell apart because they were made of semi-perishable cloth.
It's horrible. And to think that I...
Now, you mustn't think about it anymore.
Captain
The case is
Exposition
closed.
by day, the
But you can
Adventure
thank
by
Captain
night.
Peabody for showing me the beginning of that narrow channel that led
Oh,
me
a little bit of
towards
trivia.
Place in time to save you.
Hey,
I'm going to
Will.
buy Captain Peabody a nice...
Hello,
Will.
Will.
Or
Like
a
that.
copy
He
of
said you were
the
right,
William.
Bertie.
You want me to
You
show
know,
you
the
the
minute
right
I
link?
got to Scrawny's place, I knew the trail
I
was
think
finished.
what we want to do now is
I reckon
in
those were found.
his
They
own
were exactly
stream
like the
make him listen
impressions
to
I
this.
received on the
Right.
telepathic indicator.
Oh, I'm glad it's over.
And so am I, Fern.
Something a little bit more
Well,
interesting than a
what about
radio
some
show.
minutes?
I found out what
Fine.
happened to the
Well,
parent
let's not
company for
have
Blue
to-
Coal. They went bankrupt in 1976.
Oh.
Right, that was the Revenge of the Shadow.
All right, here we go. And
That was the Shadow's illegitimate kid.
Yeah.
That was the kid the Shadow refused to acknowledge.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that was
exactly what Mitch said, just in different words.
Oh, my goodness.
that wasn't the shadow. That was the vague silhouette.
This... Oh, my God. Let me see. All right. Well, I am, whether or not you want to, I sent you an invite via Discord DMs. So we are going to walk over to Broadway is My Beat, which is a gumshoe detective story. And to refresh some people's memories, Broadway's My Beat, a radio crime drama, ran on CBS from February 27, 1949 to August 1st, 1954. With music by Robert Stringer, the show originated from New York during its first 3 months on the air, with Anthony Ross portraying Times Square detective Danny Clover. John Dietz directed for producer Lester Gottlieb. Beginning with the July 7, 1949 episode, the series was broadcast in Hollywood, with producer Elliot Lewis directing a new cast and scripts by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. The opening theme of All Take Manhattan introduced Detective Danny Clover, played by Larry Thor, a hardened New York City cop who's worked homicide from Times Square to Columbus Circle, the gaudiest, most violent, the loathsomest mile in the world. Danny Clover narrated the tales of the Great White Way to the accompaniment of music by Wilbur Hatch and Alexander Courage, and the creation of Manhattan's oral tapestry required the talents of 3 sound effects technicians, David Light, Ralph Cummings, and Ross Murray. Bill Anders was the show's announcer.
And what is Alexander Courage also known for?
I don't remember.
Star Trek music.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So, without further ado, Broadway is my beat. Episode 2, a fixed prize fight. Hi, Will.
Talking about the space. Hello, Will.
Hey, we have a Will.
Now all we need is a way.
We'll make one.
Sooner or later. And you are going to misbehave. You son of a bitch, you're not supposed to misbehave on me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Technology's wonderful until it isn't.
Right?
I tell my share of agents basically the only thing the only thing worse than having computers is not having them, and sometimes the line between is very thin.
Agreed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Okay. Nope. That's not it.
This video file cannot be played. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what it keeps. Yeah, I don't understand because this is I'm doing it off the archive site, which is where I find most of them. All right, here we go. Let's switch over here and see if it plays over here. A fixed prize fight.
It might have been removed from that site.
It might be.
I was of the understanding you're not supposed to fix prize fights.
There you go.
There it is.
Broadway's My Beat with Anthony
I
Ross,
believe you're
Detective
correct,
Danny
Will.
Clover.
What?
You're not supposed to fix prize fights. That's kind of illegal.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's broken?
Yeah, but if it wasn't for fixed price fights,
Broadway's
Mike Tyson
My
wouldn't be as popular as he got.
Oh.
The most violent.
Shots fired.
The lonesomest mile in the world. Where your safest bet is on the
Neither
time
would
of
Robin
day.
Gibbons.
And even that
What, too soon?
It's not a street, it's a merry-go-round. Well, you can't tell.
You know
whether
what
that
is actually
pretty girl
really,
sitting
really
over
good
there in
about
the
this?
convertible parked by the curb
Everybody on this
should be
panel
called
knows who
Dimples,
Robin Gibbons
but
is.
double
Yep. We're all old.
Well, that's the street I'm walking.
Comes
and
with
I
being
got a little
ancient,
time
if I'm
to
gonna be
kill
honest.
Before I check in at the precinct station house, so
Yep.
I
At
decided
least
to
none
look
of us
in at
here are
10
as old as
minutes to
Tia.
make their fox fighters work out. Watch
I
the
mean,
kids
he
swear
solely
at
counts as one of the 7 wonders of the world.
These were a bunch of two
Which world it is, I'm not sure.
standing around on the sidewalk outside. And
Is it any wonder?
A mob of guys watching the two practice. I see a fight manager I know called Jack Steele. He sees me too.
So I heard the introductions of
You're up early today.
gumshoe show is like, you know, if you clean the sidewalks a little better, you
The
wouldn't get
habit of
gum on
being-
your shoes.
I hear a lot of people
Yeah.
speak very highly of that habit in my time.
I'm going to go break something up right now.
Is that a way to talk, Danny?
He's just upset that you thought of it before he
am I
did.
guiding at the moment?
Yes, I am.
Always. You got a good prospect? You mean you don't know? No. The leading welterweight contender? The best counter-puncher since Joe Gangs? The pride of Hell's Kitchen? You don't know? When the day comes that
I
you
thought
don't
that was
have the latest
that
update.
was
Only this time
battling
for real, Danny.
what you call it, Murdoch.
Look, ring one. The boy in the green jersey and sweatpants. He's a welterweight. He'll make the weight.
Was Murdoch welterweight?
Hey, you know, I think I know.
No, I think he was
Terrible
actually a
Terry
heavyweight.
Rogan. I teach you
Daredevil's
everything.
dad.
Sure.
Yeah, I know.
Sure, he's gotta fight
I know which one you were talking about.
And the winner to get a crack at the
Oh, I didn't know you
title.
knew.
Rogan.
It's a kind of
No, I
obscure
remember him
reference
when his
these
name
days.
was Rogansky or some such, and he's fighting.
All right, can everybody hear this okay, or do I need to find another source?
I like
I think you're fine.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know about the viewers.
You want to say hello, Lieutenant? Yeah, I'd like that.
Because this is as high as it gets.
How you feeling, kid? Okay.
Well, I mean, let's face it.
What's the matter with
The
him? Keeps giving me the heel of his club in the leg.
introduction of the
All the time in
background
fence, like
noise
a
that
string
you
on my
get
watch.
with the
So, what do you think Perini will be giving
old-timey
you Friday
stuff
night?
anyway,
Barry.
not always
This is
clear.
Lieutenant Danny
Yeah.
Clover.
No matter how good you
Hey, I
do.
remember you.
Okay, we've
What
had
kind
some of
of
these where you
call?
can
Sure,
barely
the
hear it, and
PAL
some where they were
fight.
really
Sure,
like
sure,
grainy.
I
So
remember you
Yeah.
told me how you were the fighter yourself years ago. Yeah, but you, Danny? This I never know.
Ghost Dog thinks it's okay.
Right after the first war.
That Tony guy thinks it says he can hear.
Okay.
Then I lose 5 fights in a row. Look it up.
You lose 5 fights.
Hey, you better get your robe on, kid.
Oh, yeah. You want to come back in the locker rooms, Lieutenant? Chew the fat?
Yeah. So you're going at the garden Friday night, huh?
Yeah,
There's another stream where he's
Hey, Lieutenant, remember that night in PAL finals?
does the betting on things that you
Lieutenant here was in my corner.
involved in. It's like
You're gonna take this green?
you don't bet to lose.
They were quoting odds yesterday, Danny.
That's why we took it off rotation here. None of us like the Whisperer.
It was before I knew how to use my right.
No.
I win that final with just my left hand, right, Lieutenant?
Oh, now I'm more interested
If you'll
in talking
excuse
about
me, I've got
Friday
a
night,
cat to
kid.
take care of.
That tells me you win, you get a crack at the title.
Yeah, that's
So he won that fight with his right hand tied behind his back.
I'm betting on you. You better grab yourself a shower.
Oh, yeah. Lieutenant,
Yeah?
you never can tell about fights, you know, Lieutenant.
What's the matter?
Well, it's just that I wouldn't want you to lose any money betting. Hey, shut up. What kind of talk is that? You beat it to the shower. Tell Herb to give you a rub down before your legs tighten up. Well, I was on cut it out. Do like I say.
What makes you feel any better, kid? I never bet big on the fight.
Okay, Lieutenant. Come on, Danny.
Yeah. Your boy is not exactly looking forward to Friday, is he, Jack? For a 2-1 favorite.
Let's get out of here. I'll walk you down 8th Avenue.
I'll walk you down 8th Avenue. I got a frog stuck in my throat. Nobody's giving me a lozenge. I'm just gonna talk like this the whole episode and make people clear their
I can't figure it. Your boy trying to tout me off of betting on him.
Grief, Danny. Do me a favor, forget it, huh? He's like this all the time before a fight. Why, you should believe it, 2 months ago, we was fighting at the arena. What's the matter?
Hey, get that. Over there in that convertible across the street.
Oh, yeah. Her.
Did you know that?
Oh, it's supposed to be something from 2 months ago.
20 years younger. Say, wouldn't that break your heart?
Yeah, she probably would, too.
What's the matter, Jack? What's wrong with her?
Come on, I got ulcers.
Hey, she's so beautiful, she's untrue.
Come on.
Well, you know her? Who is she?
Trouble for my boy. Louise is her first name, Lindsay is her last name, but her middle name is Trouble.
Oh?
5 weeks ago, she turns up and he's been running around with her ever since.
It's quite a car she's got. She in the money?
Her middle name was Trouble, isn't it? Usually something like Marie or something.
He buys the day after he drops Kid Leviton on the third.
I thought her first name was Louise.
A young fighter and a beautiful like that go together like 5 and 2. The natural.
Don't help my ulcers. All right, take it easy, Lieutenant.
Where you going?
Back to the gym. I get thinking. When I get thinking, I get worrying. When I get worrying, I got to get back and have a look at my boy. I'll see you around.
Hi, Danny. What do you know for sure?
How much,
Where you been? Stillman's?
Yeah.
That would be very
yeah,
off-putting.
Terry Rogan. He goes to the garden Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
To have some
Rogan.
What about
other chicks staring
Put your
at
money in
me.
your pocket, Danny.
What?
Big Sig Sherman's in town, you know. I'll see you around, Danny.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I want to speak to Tony Florida.
This is Florida.
What do you know for sure?
Tony.
I don't know nothing. I don't suspect nothing.
It's a little afternoon.
I don't think nothing.
No, I don't close my club till 4 in the morning.
Listen, Tony, wake up, will you?
One more Tony and you got a band.
Guy called Big Sig Sherman. Hello. Hello.
I'm still here, Danny.
Oh. I take it you heard of him, huh?
I heard of him. Very rapid citizen.
Am I out of line asking you about him, Tony?
You're never out of line, Danny.
Well, what can you tell me about this Sherman?
Big Sig is a businessman, Danny. Very big businessman.
Yeah?
A careful businessman. Like to make sure.
Well, we know he's a businessman because he keeps repeating it.
Yeah. Yeah, where's he from?
His home?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But he's got an address in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
What's he doing in town, Tony? You know?
Big Sig is in the syndicate, Danny.
Oh, he's that kind of
Ask your
businessman.
other questions from somebody else.
But listen, Tony. A syndicate.
So the
Doing business in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
We pause to say there'll be laughter on the old Erie Canal and in a modern high school classroom tonight as Helen Hayes stars in the famous comedy The Farmer Takes a Wife on CBS's Electric Theater, and as Eve Arden stars as America's favorite teacher, our Miss Brooks. In The Farmer Takes a Wife, Miss Hayes will be heard as a canal boat cook who has to choose between farm life and the rip-roaring, colorful life she is known on the canal. As our Miss Brooks, Eve Arden will be the object of a raiding party by a rival high school faculty.
Well, you can't even get your
The bait for
script
her
straight.
services being a handsome male teacher. On a night known for its comedy on CBS, you'll delight in the expert comedy
Trip
of
over
these
my
two
tongue
great
with the words
feminine
right in front of
stars.
me. Not that I haven't
as
done that
Electric
before.
Theater,
I've done that plenty of
Our
times.
Miss Brooks come your way tonight
Oh,
over
we
most
all
of the
have.
same CBS network stations.
As I've also said more than once, I get paid to type and talk. Some days I can do neither.
Now back to Broadway and Detective Danny Clover, who likes to pick up his cigars and gossip at the same place, the Cleveland Hotel cigar stand.
Well, hello, sweetheart.
Lieutenant Clover.
Well, you
Just
pick
what
up
I've
sausages at a cigar stand?
What are you doing Friday night? Are you on duty?
I don't know, but it
Friday
sounds like
night.
she's going to pick up a
visiting
sausage
fireman
at a
was by
cigar
here this
stand.
morning and bought a dozen tickets for the fight Friday night, and then turned around and bought 2 more. The last.
Good night, everybody.
What do you know?
I did not either.
The fact
All I
that we're
did
still
was
around
smile
after all
at
these
him
kinds of jokes
and say
amazes
I
me.
wish I could get to see a
Yeah,
fight
especially
sometime.
after the show
You wanna come
Boston
with me?
I'll let
Blackie.
you know later, Sally. Hey, give me a
No
hand.
kidding.
Give me a handful of money. And what I hear, it's going to be a fight worth seeing. This Terry Rogan, you know, fighting Patsy Perini. The odds are
Who's
2 to
Boston
1 this
Blackie,
character
a
was
detective?
telling me.
Yes,
And
so I
Is he
hear.
black?
well,
No, he's
from what
white.
he was
Why they call
saying,
him Blackie?
he
Hell, I
couldn't
don't know.
understand why Perini was such a favorite.
And he's white. They call him black for all the black eyes he gets.
He said the odds had changed overnight. You think maybe the fix is in, Danny?
Did you ever hear of Big Sig Sherman, Sally?
I heard of him. Big Sig, they call him. They should call him Sure Shot Sherman, the way he hates to take chances. Is he in town?
Give me my change, sweetheart.
Say, what's your hurry? I offer him a free-for-nothing pass ringside.
I'll have to let you know about it later, Sally. I'm late to check in at the precinct.
What is all this? He's late.
Sign you
A
to the
very
garden
important
fight.
date.
Now look, Clover. I'm sure it's not going to be a square rattle, Captain, unless I can just get the time.
I need every man in the squad to work in this narcotics hall, Clover.
Look, sir. Yesterday, Terry Hogan was a 2-to-1 favorite. Overnight, the odds switched. Now the other boy is favorite. Same odds. They'll get even longer.
That's not evidence.
Not evidence. Captain Force, do you hear what I said? The boy was a 2-to-1 favorite yesterday. He's now a 2-to-1 short-ender. Odds don't change like that unless something's up. And you can see what happened. Whoever put this fight in the tank got big money down here, Detroit, Los Angeles, New Orleans, all over the country. And then somebody talked. The word has gotten around. But by fight time Friday night, the odds will be 10-to-1 in favor of Perini, who doesn't figure even to go the limit with Rogan, unless it's a tank job.
If you really think there's something wrong, pull in some gamblers and ask them questions. You know enough gamblers. What about your friend Tony Florida?
I've asked enough questions already, sir, to make me feel this fight is in the tank. Now, I can keep it square if you'll just assign me to it till Friday night.
Well, it's a waste of time.
Oh, it's just 2
I
days.
talked to enough people to know. I don't have the evidence. I don't have proof, but I talked to enough people to know.
Well, look, you don't get out of my office in a hurry.
I'm not a detective, but I play one on radio.
Even nowadays, an odd switch like that would be caused to bring up red flags everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? I'm not supposed to be in bed by now.
The police chief to go, well, you don't have any evidence. Dude, did you just hear what he said?
Oh, yeah?
The catch being is that a hunch only gets you so far in investigation.
Got no idea, Lieutenant.
Right?
Maybe to tell me to remember my
A
rights.
lot of things they can't do on the basis of a hunch.
That's it.
True.
Well, all I've got to say is you'll never take me alive, copper.
Glad you were in my corner. I learned a lot since then. Yeah.
Hey, here, do you
Not too smart
rent out
to
your
go
services as a lich? Might need one undead cat.
Funny's going on with the odds in this fight, Terry. First, it's 2-1 on you, and well, if you reckon
That's
I
not
figure
going
it
to
can
get
overlay
rid
it
of
back.
us.
Then all of a sudden, since overnight,
Oh, wait, I see what you're on
the
about.
odds get twisted around the way you
You'll never
belong.
take me alive or
that's
unalive, copper.
You'll never take me alive or undead.
Who knows? Hey, Lieutenant, you don't think I'd do anything crooked, do you? You tell me, Terry. Honestly,
You'll
Lieutenant,
never
you got
take
me all
yourself
wrong.
aware,
Who's this
copper.
Louise Lindsay, Terry? How long have you known her? Now, look, Lieutenant, just forget her. See, keep her out of this. What's there to keep her out of, Terry? Why, what we're talking about. I'm engaged to Louise, Lieutenant. That's absolutely straight.
Oh, he's
Where's she
engaged
from?
to
None of your business. She's my fiance, that's
Say,
all. Oh, just
and
your fiancé.
yeah,
That's
no,
right. We're getting
flat
this
feet
right after
notwithstanding,
this fight.
I'm not a
Congratulations.
not a copper.
Yeah.
Get a good night's sleep. I'm sorry if I sounded off a little. Yeah, that's...
I should get it for free, because you owe me.
I always thought it was kind of
Don't
funny
forget
that
to
back
keep
then
your right
they called
hand up
cops
tomorrow night.
flat-footers and PIs gumshoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to know where that phrase came from.
Say, although I'll play one for a nickel.
I'd buy that for $1.
Evening, Danny. I saved the table for you.
Yeah, well,
Over in the corner.
Thanks, Tony.
as the Scottish
Did the girl show up yet?
old Scottish
Yeah,
saying
she's
says,
here.
in for a penny, count
You're
me
doing
out.
very well for yourself these days.
Something, isn't she?
Black hair. I prefer hair like that. It's on the
It
level.
was,
With a blonde, who knows?
Oh, the hair, yes. You could be sure about the hair. And thanks,
demonstrations of my sometimes darker humor. The kids in court and
I'm Danny Clover.
judges. I can't believe you killed your parents for $1. I said, well, you know, a few bits here, a few bits there, it adds up.
To that fighter, Terry Rogan.
Flatfoot denoted to like police officers that walk the beat, inevitably getting flat feet, which is where flat-footer came from for patrolmen. Gumshoe referred to the rubber sole shoes that the private detectives would wear so they could sneak up on suspects.
Thank you, Muddy.
No,
You're welcome.
You ever hear of a guy?
And I wasn't being sarcastic either.
Sherman? Sherman. Oh, I've heard of a lot of Shermans, but I don't know any. What's his business?
Well, right now I got an idea. His business is.
To take over the vault!
Stop talking in riddles and
Sorry.
tell me what this is all about. You know you've got Terry
I know,
all upset.
stereotypical.
That's a big rock you're wearing on your third finger.
Mr. Clover, let me
Look,
get
it's
you
old
straight.
radio.
I don't know what you're
Stereotypical
thinking.
is a way of life.
Terry and I are in love. We're engaged to get married, and the day's been set. This diamond's no problem.
Oh, I can see that.
I don't
Yes,
know
you
anything
can
about
tell
any
spring
fixed
is
fight.
sprung
Only thing
over
I
here.
have to do with prize fighting is trying to see that Terry gets out of it.
There's
It means
insects
they
in the
get to
house
drink
that
the
are too small for me to see,
Why
but the
should you want
cat
him to
can
get out
see
of
them.
Because
Say,
I don't want our
she's
kid
so matter of fact, you can tell
sitting there
she's
buzzing
just
in his head and
absolutely
he's
head over heels.
He's still young and healthy.
Yeah, that's
I
not
won't stay
because
young,
she's
but I
in love,
want him
that's
to stay
because
healthy.
she was
You're really
born
right.
disformed.
Here says necromancy
I'm
is free
beginning
for
to think
friends
I
and
had
family,
you
but you
taped all
assholes have to
wrong,
pay
Miss
double.
Lindsay.
Yeah, which is why I said I should get for free because he owes me with
That's
interest.
his business, not mine.
They boiled you about 10 minutes, didn't they?
You think I'm hard-boiled. I'll tell you something about me, Mr. Clover. I was born in the hard coal fields of Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. My father was killed in a mine disaster down there. That was 19 years ago, and I was only 2. My mother had to bring up me and 3 others all by herself. If I sound hard-boiled, that's why. Now, all I'm interested in is getting married to Terry.
You sound nothing like a miner's
Try a
daughter,
little
Pet.
business.
Oh, yeah? What kind of a business is that?
A dry
That's
cleaning
the
business, maybe.
what was it called?
Maybe your
Transatlantic
friend is your
I'll
accent.
do that.
Well, there you are. I almost couldn't find out where you two were.
Jack, how are you? You know Mr. Siegel? Miss Lindsay?
Yeah, she ain't no coal miner's daughter.
Jack, what are you drinking?
Milk. What'd you do to my boy? You got him all upset.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
He
that.
calls me, nothing will do, but I got to come over here and tell you not to bother Lindsay here. Makes me promise.
Oh, I wouldn't say I was bothering Miss Lindsay. I was just... you want
What are
me
you
to come
doing
to
here on the day of my daughter's wedding?
not at all. Excuse me, Miss Lindsay. What is it, son?
The man you were asking me about?
Oh, yeah?
He just came in with a party. I told Victor to seat him at this table next to yours. There's a big man coming now.
Right, Tony. Thanks. Couldn't be. Right this way. Oh, hey.
Do you know who I think
You're
Hollywood
Mr. Jones.
really missed out on
That's right.
My name's
using
Grover.
is
I've been hearing a lot
like a
about
mafia
you. Come to
boss
town to the fight tomorrow night.
You could get a reputation for being a pretty
because of his
curious guy.
size.
Oh, no hard feelings.
Danny
I heard you
DeVito.
in town to see Terry Rogan's fight. I thought maybe you'd like to shake hands with his manager. Yeah, right here.
See,
Jack
I
Angel. It's Mr. King.
I get this
Yeah,
notion that they should actually push a film with like the absolute smallest actor in Hollywood that's still they've got like that
Crooked because I don't know about that, but
really strong jaw, strong hard face or something.
Why is Zed impersonating an asthmatic dragon?
No, no,
What?
Let's go.
He's pulling a Darth Vader.
The move is load along.
Ain't it the truth?
I didn't think I was that close to the mic. Hang on.
Hey, it happens to us all, mate.
Whoever that was, Danny, he got my ulcers going again.
Well, I don't know why he should do that to you, Jack. How about it, Miss Lindsay? You want me to
All
give
you
you a
gotta do is
lift
borrow
home?
some bicarbonate from Richard Diamond, like chief of police.
Oh, by the way,
He has a lot of it.
you're going to the fight tomorrow, aren't you?
No. I don't like to watch them.
Well, and maybe you and I could listen to it over
He
the
played a
radio.
mobster in a comedy.
Good night, Jack.
To you. It was Jewel on the Nile or something, wasn't it? Or Romancing the Stone.
Sergeant, yeah? Put this on the teletype to Washington, will you? Sure,
Yeah, well, since I've watched either of those.
You're of mine. What's your business with
Guys,
us? I
this is
found the
crazy.
gold mine last night. Go on, will you? Get on it. I talked to that guy in Hot Springs, Lieutenant. Yeah, so here's
That
all
was
the
a
dope you have on
fun
Sigmund Sherman.
99% nonsensical watch.
Picked up 3 times
Well,
for vagrancy, once
got
on the
crazy.
television. Yeah, it's quite a guy. Never an indictment, much less a conviction. Yeah, let's see.
Damn, he's Teflon.
Operated racetrack, 1940-42. Slot machine business, 1940-45. Married, Havana, 1948. That all you need, Danny? Yeah. Thanks, Sarge. Just make sure we keep a tail on him until I say different.
That's an info like we use on the internet. Nobody would understand.
Hold on. Wouldn't that involve a lot of surgery?
What?
Keeping a tail on
Can
him.
you make it to the fight tonight with me, Danny?
I'm sorry, baby. I got a date.
A date, Lieutenant, at your age?
At my age? Oh, I say it's business, Sally. No kidding. But you could do me a favor.
Tell me, why should I?
Oh, listen, you know these
Because it's in the
unlawful
script.
citizens who take bets on various sporting events?
Yes.
Well, of course, it'd be strictly out of line for me to know any of those characters myself.
And how old is this character? You give me this at your age thing.
One of them up.
Right.
Place a sawbuck with them. It's a prevailing art.
Okay, a sawbuck goes on Farina.
I like Terry Rogan.
Well, I don't know him personally,
Well, this
Danny,
is
but did he
1939
really?
where like 30 was considered middle-aged.
Nevertheless, Sally, do me the favor of placing my sawbuck where it'll do the most good.
Okay, a
Well,
sawbuck is a
Terry
$10
Rogan.
bill.
I'm past that, but I also haven't had my midlife crisis yet, so I figure I'm not halfway yet.
Funny, I used to know a lot of this gangster slang back in the 80s and 90s because we played a hell of a lot of that role-playing game, Gangbusters.
Right here.
So a sawbuck is $10 in 1939, and a $10 in 1939 is approximately $237 today.
Look, give
Yep.
me
Yeah, they're betting big money.
Uh-huh.
And it sounds like Tom the Cat has just rolled in drunk.
That phone ringing.
Just a minute.
Or is that the door?
Come in.
That's the door.
That's the door.
It's you.
We had a date. Remember?
It's you. Wow, she sounds enthused. It's
Don't
you.
tell me you haven't got a radio.
I'm just
Contain
going
that
out,
enthusiasm,
Lieutenant.
lady.
I'm
It's
meeting some
contagious.
friends until after.
Oh, no, you can't do this.
She
You can't
sounded any
stand-
less
We
enthusiastic,
made
she'd
a
be
date,
dead.
remember?
Yeah, but I'm
Oh, no, good.
If she sounded any less enthusiastic, he'd be dead.
Fight when it started. Ah, there's the radio.
Murder,
Hey,
suicide?
don't tell me you weren't going to listen.
I turned the radio off. I don't like fights.
Murder, cry, self-defense.
This is going to be a good fight, Miss Lindsay. You may be surprised.
And there's the left to the body from Rogan.
Yeah, 'cause
Perini
somebody's
takes
gonna
another to
take
the
a
head,
fall.
And another and a hard to the body, like a whirlwind. And now Perini's trying to tie him up across the ring, and Terry Rogan gets in the left hook as they break. This Rogan's really got killer in him tonight. They didn't tell me this was a grudge fight. But, there's a right to the head and another. And a left to the midsection of Perini.
What's the matter, Miss
Perini's against the
Lindsay?
rope. And now
He
he's
says she
down.
doesn't like listening or watching fights.
3,
Idiot.
4,
Pay attention.
5,
You surprised, Miss Lindsay?
7, 8, 9, 10. Terry Rogan wins by a whirlwind knockout in 1.
Was that her boyfriend taking a dive?
The welterweight title this boy, Terry Rogan is.
Let's hope he is getting a dive.
And here is Bill.
I don't think you figured it that way, did you, Miss Lindsay?
I'm very glad for Terry and glad it's over so
You
quickly.
know something? He probably never told you this, but I'm the guy that taught him how to use his right. In more ways than one.
Mr. Clover, I've got to go to meet him. I promised to meet him after the fight.
I know you did, Miss Lindsay. But you see, by now he knows that you're not going to meet him and never really meant to meet him.
What do you mean? You know we're engaged.
Oh, I hand it to you, Miss Lindsay. You're a good performer. The trouble is your imagination is a little too rich for your blood. You got going on that hard luck story about the hard coal mine. But there's no hard coal near Pittsburgh, Miss Lindsay. The hard coal is up around Scranton. And about your old man dying in a mine cave-in, there were no fatalities.
I know.
It was near Pittsburgh 19 years ago, like you said. Oh, no, I know a lot about you.
Well, I lied about my age.
I figured that possibility, Miss Lindsay. Because you're such a good performer, I wanted to give you all the best. Then when Sherman showed up, you remember Sherman, Miss Lindsay? The guy you said you never heard of. Oh, you had to go call him by his nickname, Big Sig. And you never heard me call him that.
You're just bluffing. You've got nothing to go
Now,
on.
last night, if you'd said that, you couldn't have been smarter.
She's right. He has got nothing to do. Somebody stole his toilet.
Oh, police routine. Well, I say, but let's not let all this talk upset our evening. Why, we got a date, remember?
A date?
Yeah.
You think we can be nice about this?
Yeah. You and I are going to step out here. We're going to a place that stays open all night. A place on West 47th Street called the 16th Precinct Station House. Big Sig is waiting for you there. And you wouldn't want to keep your husband waiting, would you, Mrs. Sherman?
Tell him yeah.
This is where it turns out she's really a man.
Oh, good work, Danny. You sure you got a case?
Nothing on the kid that'll convict him.
Carrying a gat in her prison wallet?
Yeah, the file we got from Hot Springs ties the two of them up. They were married a year ago in Havana.
Yeah, must have been rough on young Rogan.
No rougher than it was on me. Had to be the one to tell him. First, he was just sitting there, bawling like a baby, you know?
I've seen the girl. I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, but that kid's a fighter. I could tell. The tears still wet on his face. He gets down off at the table, and I look at him. And then I begin to feel sorry for Perini, the boy he's going to fight.
Well, I hope the commission won't have to lift his license. Say, how about the manager, Jack Siegel?
Oh, he's in the clear. Never knew anything about it.
Where are you going, Danny?
I don't know. Out.
But the pipes, they are a calling.
You know, it's a funny thing.
Yeah? What's that?
She told him
from Glen to Glen?
He'd open a dry cleaning business.
There was actually a plumber service around here called Danny Boy Plumbing Services. They did have that written on the van.
I ain't even mad.
They were terrible.
Midnight on my beat now. Streets in full swing.
So they didn't do very good at it.
Get to the top. Broadway is the place to do it.
You know what
But
the
there
term
are plenty of
cowboy
guys
means?
around. Angle guys, Weisenheimer, digging holes to help you fall back to the bottom. I can only hope I find it.
Dodgy tradesmen who don't really know what they're doing.
The most violent.
Yeah, that's kind of problematic.
The most mile in the world. Broadway. My beat.
And there we go. We have reached the midpoint of our show, which is the time of the broadcast where I get to ramble on, making sure everybody has their commands ready to put in the chat because it is the shilling time of the stream. And I will start with myself, houseofgeek.net, because .com was taken. Short stories, reviews, and all kinds of bullshit on that website, including all the ways that you can give me money and get stuff back, or just give me money if you're feeling generous. I'm not going to complain. Next on our wonderful list is Mitch.
Oh, yeah. Tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, we've got Minions of the Zoo in Space, where we do space things and chat about everything else. Then, come Thursday, over on Never Watch Alone on Rumble. Why aren't my commands working? Nothing's happening.
Let me go argue with the damn stream
Hold on.
elements.
Maybe it's because I'm looking at top chat instead of live chat.
Yeah,
there
they're popping up in live chat.
Okay. This week on Never Watch Alone, in what do you call it? For Mother's Day, our Mother's Day special, we're watching Mommy Dearest.
What a
The
mom.
most unintentionally hilarious film ever committed to celluloid. That's it.
Back when they still used it.
Yeah.
Next on the list is Angela. I'll do that again. Angela?
She posted her link.
I don't know why I'm muted.
Anymore, anyway.
Okay. That Ko-Fi. Support my channel. If you donate $5 or more, you can recommend songs for Crippled Karaoke. If you donate to $10 or more, hello, freaking
what?
Shut the. Sorry.
Just having one of my days.
She's starting to sound like
if
the
you
rest of
donate
us.
$10 or more, you can request a guaranteed dedicated video, but with your donation, include the name of your top 3 songs, so that there's got to be something in 3 songs that I'm willing to sing. Then we have my day job, which is a work from home bookkeeping service. If you know anyone in need of bookkeeping services, be it a content creator, a small business owner, a large business owner that happens to be on the outs with their current bookkeeper, please send them to the email you see in the chat. Also, I do have a few new shows that I'm working on, including Cripple in the Kitchen and Gimp Gaming once I figure out how to use OBS.
I'm going to have to show you how to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, fun with that one.
And Zed.
Aha. All right. Now, I do have some good news. The long-running and very, very frustrating job search may have borne fruit.
Yay.
Cross your fingers. I could use every single prayer possible. But
I better not, because I'll stifle your chances.
So, okay, crossing fingers, toes, eyes, if that'll help.
Yeah.
I have to wait to cross things until after I'm not in pain.
Okay. Sounds
yeah,
good.
I will cross digits.
Let him finish. Come on.
But for the time being, I do still have a tip jar on Ko-Fi, and I am still hoping for a little bit of help through my Cash App. Give me just a second here.
You can help through the Ko-Fi too.
Do you have a channel or anything to shill, Will?
I'm on Twitch mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, you can put your Twitch link in the chat.
That should be a really hard one. Let's see.
Actually, you're going to need to make up a mod to do that, so we can do that.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I didn't have. Okay. Come over here. No problem. It'll take a couple of seconds. As soon as I remember which buttons to push on my end. Holy shit.
It's okay. Give me a moment to go find a copy and paste link.
How do we do this? And I have to scroll up where I find Will's name. as a moderator, standard moderator. Boom. Okay, you are now modded. So whenever you find the link, you can stick it in there.
There we go. It's typically Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm thinking about trying to work on other stuff again. I haven't dug up my YouTube, but if you search YouTube for Willet Forge, I've got some various and sundry older stuffs there too.
All right. And without further ado, we're now starting the second half of our broadcast day with Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator, Episode 2, Microfilm in the Fish Tank.
Interesting place to store your microfilm.
Yeah, I'd say.
Barry Craig.
Clever place when you think about it. Nobody's going to look there.
Starring William Gargan.
Okay, I got the ambience set.
Yep.
Barry Craig speaking. Detectives come in three sizes. City cops, big agencies, and guys like me with a small office and an insurance company retainer to pay the rent. Cops don't have to worry about getting cases. The big agencies have branches from here to Shanghai. But from where I sit, you never can tell where your next case will come from. Last week, it started with my old brown suit. I'd been on a bodyguard case, and the suit looked as if I'd been sleeping in it for a week. There was a good reason for that. I had. I tucked it under one elbow and ducked into George the tailor's. George had
Actually, a suit that looks like you've been sleeping in it for a week makes pretty good for a bodyguard if you're trying to be non-obvious about it.
That could maybe salvage
Well, I mean, bodyguard is being obvious.
So I'm not Adolf Monju. How about it? Tuesday?
With the spots out Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
Oh, say, Mr. Craig, I wanted to ask you. I've got a problem.
Well, what is it, George? Got a pair of plaid slacks with no coat to match?
No. I'm serious. My wife says, George, you go to the police. But she wasn't here when that man came.
What man? What's the pitch, George?
The man said I need protection.
Shakedown, huh?
The man said I've got to pay $50 a week to stay open. He says, George, you wouldn't want trouble. Maybe a bottle of acid spilled on your racks.
Did you pay him?
Well, I didn't have $50. I told him to get out. Now I'm scared, Mr. Craig. Look, you're a detective. I want to hire you. You protect me.
That won't work, George. Stopping a protection racket is a big operation. You need 24-hour guards, a whole setup to protect all the shop owners.
Well, I could pay an installment.
You've already paid for protection, George. Your taxes. You better call in the cops. They're the only ones who can swing it.
No. He said they'd beat me up, maybe kill me.
Look, George,
$50 is equivalent to $1,179.33.
You give orders for a cop from the precinct to look after you. And start the ball.
And that was, how often was he supposed to spend that to him?
Every week.
Sure. After all, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my brown suit.
It's probably a month. Yeah, shakedown is usually a month.
George disappeared in the splits of steam, and I headed home. I put in a call to Lieutenant Edwards. He was out, so I left a message.
That sounds like trying
I was propped up in bed eating pretzels, reading a
overdo your extortion racket, considering you want people to stay in business well enough to pay you.
A lot of them didn't care about that. They just wanted the money.
Craig speaking.
Mr. Craig, you've got
Why do criminals have to be so stupid?
right away, Mr. Craig, please. Please.
What's up? Somebody there?
Job requirement.
Hello, George.
I'd say somebody's there.
George. Hello, George.
You don't go see about George, you're going to have a tailor.
Took off across town. When I hit the pavement outside of George's shop, I had company. A hook and ladder, 2 pump engines, and a crowd of fire buffs who
A lot of
traveled
people
to
become
Denver
criminals
to see a
because they're
lit
too
can
stupid
inferno.
to make money
Smoke was pouring
legally.
out of the cellar as I muscled my way through the police lines and ran into Lieutenant Edwards.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Craig?
Now the extortionists don't have
I'll take
a
race
tailor
on the left,
either.
Lieutenant. What are you doing here?
Just holding back the crowd. If you ask me, all these fire buffs are nuts.
Anybody know what started the fire?
Doubt it. Cleaners' stores go up like birthday candles all the
No,
time.
it's always
What does
burning.
George say?
Who?
George, the tailor. He runs the shop.
Probably at home playing three-handed stood.
No. He lives in back of the shop. He called me from here. You sure he isn't around?
Haven't seen him. Fire boys said the joint was clean.
Maybe. We better find out.
Hey, where you going?
Inside. It's chilly out here. I grabbed a rubber Chesterfield from the hook and ladder and headed inside. The first flash had died down, and the shop was burning nicely at the proper temperature for browning a turkey quickly. Under the fireman's coat, I was beginning to baste in my own juice as I pushed into the back room. I found what I was looking for under the counter. George the tailor, dead. Carried him outside and knocked off a few minutes to pump the smoke out of my lungs and siphon a little
So much for
oxygen
getting
in.
your alterations.
You all right, Barry?
I think he got stitched
You
up.
know where I can get a new pair of eyelashes?
Craig, what are you doing sightseeing at a fire at this hour of the night? And how did you know that guy was in there?
I told you, Lieutenant. George called me. He was up against the protection drift. He tried to hire me. I told him I'd have you look into it.
Well?
It's too late for a referral now.
Yeah? Well, it looks like it's my baby now. You better give me the whole shooting match to date.
I have. That's all I've got. Anything turned up on your end? Any other complaints of a protection shakedown?
Not a mutter.
So this
You're lucky you're out of it.
protection racket turns into a arson murder case.
George was my client.
Well, it's a good, clean pro job anyway. Tough to prove arson.
Maybe not. I found this wedged under George.
Plastic?
Celluloid scrap. Comes in real handy. Stick a plumber's candle in a pile of it, and by the time it blazes up, the mechanic is clear to Nutley, New Jersey to establish his alibi.
Celluloid, huh? Well, then I'd better make my call in. Arson.
Yeah, and while you've got the precinct on the wire, just casually mention murder. The bus from Bellevue rolled up, and they loaded George's body in the
And the
back.
PI doing all the investigatory work
Then a
for
hand
the police.
fell on my shoulder. I turned around
Imagine
slow
calling
and found a
into the
pair of
precinct.
thick eyeglasses.
Yeah, we have an
staring
arson
right
here.
through
We
me.
need to investigate it.
Craig,
Oh,
I'm
by
Alfred
the way,
Whittington.
there's a
Oh,
murder.
look out for the lapel. This has just become my only source.
Yeah.
He
You're the
casually
confidential
mentioned
investigator,
somebody
aren't you?
dead.
I've got a license.
I want to hire you.
I
No,
pay
it's like
rent
a
on an office that's
arson
open during business
suicide.
hours. If you don't mind, right now I'm
It's like you
tired and a
didn't
little
even
burnt around
bother
the
to
edges.
tell me.
I overheard your conversation with Lieutenant Edwards.
You'll get your ear pinched in a keyhole that way.
I'd like to talk to you, Craig. Perhaps my apartment?
Perhaps not.
Would it interest you if I told you I want to retain a detective to find out who killed George the tailor?
Oh? All right, Mr. Whittington, as you say. Let's go to your apartment. We rode uptown into
You had me at money.
The name clicked as we crossed 42nd Street. Alfred P. Whittington. He ran the newspaper that
I'll
did
pay
the big
you. Your
crime
address?
series this year. They got Stripes Blondell to talk and almost pinned half a dozen rackets on the coattails of Herman Jess, the big operator.
Well, hey, a guy got to make a
Blondell
living.
together with Scott's tape for the funeral, but it made nice reading. And Herman Jess hadn't left town until it all blew over. Whittington's apartment was in the penthouse on top of the newspaper building. We sailed up in a private lift and waded through the nap to his library. It was the kind of a room you see behind the iron gray hair and the whiskey ad. Whittington was a little cozy about speaking his piece, so we discussed interior decoration till he got ready to make the plunge.
I had this room specially designed for my hobbies.
Oh, looks like you make a hobby of hobbies. Guns, original oil paintings, and that fish tank is big enough for a stunted whale.
Oh, that isn't all. I've got movie editing equipment in those cabinets, color slide projector. I'm very interested in photography.
All you need is an erector set. Look, Mr. Whittington, I'm not writing an article for House Beautiful magazine.
Of course, I just like to get to know a man before I talk business.
With me, it's the other way around, so let's have it.
You
Is he a
know, of course, the
detective or
paper's
just
been running a
lonely?
series on crime in the city.
No, the guy, that's
The
the
board
guy.
of directors is very anxious to continue. They've so instructed me.
Where do I fit in?
I heard you say you were going to work on this protection racket.
That's right.
Do you still intend to?
Up to the top.
Good, good. We can help each other, Craig. I want to retain you on behalf of the paper.
What happened to your reporters? Measles?
Contrary to popular fiction, reporters aren't trained as detectives.
No.
You are.
Really?
What do you want?
Whatever you can get. Of course, I want reports direct to me, strictly confidential.
That comes
So
with
an
the price of the
investigative
entree.
reporter.
Our legal staff will have to go
Doesn't
over everything
exist?
before we print it. And nobody's to know you're working for me.
Bashful?
Discreet. The staff here would feel like
They're journalists, not investigators.
Yeah.
When I want a job done right, I go to a professional. I want the truth, no matter
Until
whom it
they
involves.
want to be investigators.
But I want the story
and then-
exclusive.
When he
As
wants
it
the
develops,
job done
step by
right, he goes
step.
to a
All
professional.
right.
It means when he wants
And you're
sex,
my
he hires
second
a
client
prostitute.
because George the tailor comes
That's
first.
not unusual even today.
Next
Journalists
morning, I
hiring
went down to the
detectives.
insurance company that pays me that nice, steady retainer, rain or shine. I waded through the acre of desks in the outer office and rapped on the glass door marked Arthur B. Goldsmith. Art was a company expert on fires. He knew enough angles on arson to burn out an asbestos mine. I planted the scrap of celluloid I found under George the tailor on his desk and flipped over a few questions.
No soap, Barry. Celluloid is standard equipment.
It doesn't point to anybody?
It'd be like asking which ball player uses a bat. The mechanic plants a plumber's candle in the celluloid scrap, down she burns, and then they can file the insurance claim in the morning.
Much doing these days?
Average. Not like in the Depression. In 33, the only way to make a profit was burn your own place down every 6 months.
Art, if you wanted to hire the best, money no object, who would you get to start a nice, cozy conflagration?
Pro job?
Major League.
Let's see. Mike DiGiorno's in Elmira. Maybe Irving Turkle, celluloid Harry Bush. I'll give you a list, maybe 10 men.
Celluloid Harry Bush.
Got something else?
Not yet, but if you make a redhead drinker out of the next fire, that's me.
Hey, we didn't name the character.
I
We're just
started
laughing
checking
at the
down our
name
twist.
Right.
It was like looking for the clams in a bowl of cheap chowder. 2 of them were at peace in the lower bay, hugging a load of bricks. I found Irving Turkle on Center Street, right opposite police headquarters, pushing a baby carriage full of hot charcoal and roasted chestnuts.
Hot roasted chestnuts. All hot.
Dime's worth, Turkle.
Who are you?
Barry Craig.
Hot roasted chestnuts, all hot.
Put me on you.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
as opposed to hot roasted
Well, I
chestnuts.
got a lot of respect for
Some of
Mr.
them cold.
Goldsmith.
Right.
A lot of respect. Here's your chestnuts.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, got to focus on the quality of your product, right?
Oh, yeah.
How's business, Turkle?
You push ice cream, turns cold. Switch to chestnuts, you could fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Tough, huh?
My worst enemy should have it better.
You haven't been roasting anything besides chestnuts lately?
Like what?
Like tailor shops?
Craig,
Like
to
Fred.
be honest, I ain't so much as set fire to a cigarette since the last time I got sprung.
Sure.
Look, I'm so young.
Well, I mean, on cold days, I
Get
roast these
pneumonia
nuts.
cannon out here, but
Yeah.
inside those cell blocks, it ain't so nice neither. I ought to know. I've been in maybe 18 years since I was 13. Warwick, Myra, Clinton, I've been them all. Enough already. Made up my mind I want to die on the outside.
Could you use 5, Turkle?
Where you going? You're gonna die on the outside.
Yeah. Kid,
I want to find a mechanic who did a job on the west side yesterday.
tailor shop?
You know about it?
I read it in the paper.
I got a list from Art Goldsmith. Save me some time, and it's worth a thin.
Mr. Goldsmith, shouldn't ought to put me on the list. I retired. I wouldn't.
How about the rest of them?
Well, I heard somebody the other day saying Harry Bush made a good connection.
Where can I find him?
Look, Mr. Craig,
Well,
I'm on my own
we know
now.
that's not going
It
away.
wouldn't nobody
It was
would
in
feel
the
bad if I got
time.
took.
I'll cover you, Turkle.
All right. Harry Bush has got a drop from Long Island City. Easy glide roller skating rink.
All right, Turkle. Thanks a lot.
You tell Mr. Goldsmith I'm retired. You tell him that. I got a lot of respect for Mr. Goldsmith. Excuse me, I got to get back to work. Chestnuts. Hot roasted chestnuts.
Electric water
Glide
slides.
roller skating rink was in a factory district across the river in Queens. It was an oversized barn with high school kids on wheels where the cows should be. I managed to collide with a redhead in a turtleneck sweater and one of those velvet skating skirts that look like the paper panties.
Why
in a
is
lamb
there
shop.
always a redhead?
And she told me where to look for Harry Bush.
If it's not a redhead,
There
it's a
was sign on
blonde.
the door that said manager,
Exactly.
keep out, but I decided to overlook it.
Because they stand out to see if
Hello,
they're
Harry.
matched.
Redhead.
Want to rent skates? You're in the wrong
I'm
queue.
guessing
Mind
because
if I
back
smoke?
then bald women
Who are
didn't
you?
exist.
You got a light, a match, maybe a plumber's candle?
Thank
What
you,
are you,
Zed.
cop?
Private license, Barry
Mhm.
Craig. A nice drop you've got here, Harry.
What are you talking about? I'm the manager of this.
Been to any good fires lately?
What would I be doing at a fire?
Lighting it. They say around town, celluloid Harry Bush is working again. You're in the protection racket up to your pointy ears.
You're crazy, Craig. I haven't been near a tailor shop.
Yeah? I didn't mention any names, Harry. I just said protection. How did you happen to think of tailor shops?
I read about it in this morning's paper.
They're still burning people for murder in this state, Harry. But then
However,
you
it was
won't
the first
mind.
shop that
You
came
like
to your
fire.
mind.
I wouldn't even get booked. Listen, Craig, I don't care what you think. It ain't gonna do you no good.
Somebody covering for you, Harry?
What do you think?
Who is it?
Why don't you find out?
Maybe I will. So long, fireflies.
Maybe that would help.
Outside, I parked my shoulders against the wall just around the corner and went into a trance. I didn't have long to wait. Celluloid Harry came bouncing out in less than 5 minutes and headed to town. I stuck with him like bubblegum till he ducked into a doorway in the E60. I gave him a running start, and I waltzed in time to see the indicator on the elevator hit 5. I ran a finger down the directory. There were only 2 officers on 5. Dr. Martin Podudlik CDS, and an outfit named Star Enterprises that could stand for anything. I grabbed the elevator on the next bounce and punched the button marked 5. I put my shoulder to the door marked Star Enterprises and heaved.
What? What's the idea?
Well, Herman Jess, I presume. I didn't know you were back.
Who the devil are you?
Where's Celluloid Harry?
Who?
The little spark plug. He came up here.
I have enough trouble without guessing games. Who are you?
Barry Craig.
You're not police.
Private.
Now, you can't break in here like this. I'm not a well man. I should be in Florida right now.
What's keeping you?
Well, that's my business.
Yeah, I know about your business.
So should I.
You're really a public benefactor, Herman. Where would a kid get a
Actually, no, summer's coming out.
Huh?
Florida would
Now,
be the
look,
wrong
now,
place
the
for me.
doctor said I shouldn't get excited now.
That must be a handicap in running your racket.
I'm not in rackets anymore. I'm retired.
What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Now, does it look like I'm running a business here?
Well, no, but...
I've got no desk, no files, not even a telephone. Now, the doctor says I've got to have absolute quiet.
All right, then. Just tell me where Celluloid Harry is, and I'll stop disturbing the peace.
Now look, Craig, you want somebody named Harry. I haven't got him. There's only one door here, and you came through it. Now, take a quick look in the closet and walk out of here. My heart can take just so much.
I'll take you up on that, Jess. Not even a bone.
Now, kindly leave.
Okay, Jess. But if you haven't quit the rackets, I'm warning you now. I'm after the mechanic that burned George the tailor and the man who bought him. Clear up to the top. Put that in your blood pressure and smoke it. I started for the door with a sinking feeling that
I'll take phrases that make less sense than usual.
Celluloid Harry had to be in Jess's office.
No kidding.
Unless he was under the rug, I couldn't see him.
Whoever wrote that line needed to be fired.
I got a quick shot of the pretty picture. Celluloid Harry with his finger
Got a
on the
brick
first
wall.
button. The door slammed, and I stared at the arrow as it swung around. Didn't add up. It wasn't a Jess's office. The only other room on the floor was the dentist. Decided to develop a toothache.
Well, no, it's not half as bad as the tweet I just ran into.
As the tooth. This one, see?
Well, the whole
Heard
string of
something
tweets.
Oh.
Like, it's a whole
Dr. Weiss
conversation.
is on the
more or
first
less.
floor, and Dr. Carey on the third.
What's the matter with Dr. Padulik?
I'm sorry, he isn't in today.
How about the fellow just came out?
There's nobody here.
Then I guess I made a mistake. By the way, you like
Even
roller
Ghost
skating?
Dog, blood pressure and smoke it. What?
Nothing. Book of matches on your desk.
We also said roast
Glide
chestnut
roller rink.
sound
I
like a sex
thought
act
maybe you
in
liked
Germany.
skate.
Probably is.
That dentist setup smelled like a herring factory at high noon in July, but I didn't push the point. I left and found a phone.
I mean, tell me that celluloid Gary Bush doesn't
There might
sound
be
like
any number of reasons for that girl lying to you, Craig. Harry might be a boyfriend.
She doesn't like
70
to
something.
skate, and Herman Jess is right next door. I think the dentist's
All
office
you need
is
is
a
a
blind.
couple of different freaking letters and it goes from celluloid to
I'd lay the
cellulite,
odds.
Harry.
When the crowd thins out, I'm going up there to check.
Well, what do you expect to find?
I
That's
figure
Harry
with
Bush,
the
by the way.
racket Jess is running, he's got to have complete records handy, or he couldn't keep track of the tapes. I want to find those records.
All right. If you come across anything, bring it straight to me.
If you come across anything, wipe it off before returning it.
On the bell to see if Dr. Padulik was at home. He wasn't, so I let myself in with a bobby pin and went to work on the desk in the inner room. I pulled out a stack of records. That latest date was 3 months ago. The appointment book past that date was blank. The bills checked. Nothing later than 3 months ago, except the last one. A bill from the Conmont Memorial Home for $700.84 for the funeral of Martin Padulik.
What are you doing in here?
Huh? Who are you?
Who do you think I am? Dr. Martin Padulik.
He was a rabbity gray little man. Looked pretty good for a 3-month corpse. There was a vein in his forehead, jumping like a kid on a pogo stick. But his hand was steady as a rock, as it was wrapped around a 38 revolver.
You stay where you are.
What do you think you're going to do?
Well, you broke into my office. I'm going to call the police.
Fine. You go ahead. Maybe you can explain to them how you happened to be buried 3 months ago.
What?
You're no dentist. You're fronting for Herman Jess.
Well, then, you're crazy.
Am I? I'll save you time. I'll call the police.
Give me that phone.
And you give me that gun. There. Fair trade. Now, settle down, friend, while I jam a chair under the doorknob. I'm going to look for Herman Jess's record. I was in a tough spot, and I knew it. The License Commission doesn't look kindly on breaking and entering, and if that office was clean, I was in for trouble. I knew I couldn't search that room for anything smaller than an elephant in the few minutes before somebody drifted in, so I kept one eye on my buddy and played it cozy. I yanked the desk drawers out and threw the papers around like a picnic. I pulled the medical books down off the shelves to make sure that there weren't any false fronts. I wasn't getting any takes from the phony dentist, so I headed for the other room. I dumped the instrument trays, and he couldn't have cared less. And when I headed for the file cabinet in the corner, the vein in his forehead beat like a ragtime drummer on bathtub gin.
You can't get away with this. I'll have you in jail.
Yeah. I slid open the file drawers. Nothing but dental records. I slammed this shut, and my playmate relaxed like a hangover in a Turkish bath. I couldn't figure it. Those records ought to be near that file cabinet. Maybe a secret panel. I couldn't be sure without an X-ray, and then I got it.
What are you doing?
Taking a look in this box on top of the file.
Those are valuable X-rays. Don't get them out of order.
I won't. I'm taking them with me. This first batch are teeth, all right. But from here on, these pictures didn't come from anybody's mouth. Not unless his molars kept double-entry books. Oh, company.
Let me in. I know you're in there, Craig.
Not for long. Which way is the nearest fire escape?
Hurry! I got him!
In the pig's eye, friend!
Here we go.
There's another scuffle.
Hey, stand still or I shoot.
The window was locked, so I tossed the waste paper basket through it. I was 2 floors down the fire
Well,
escape
way to
and
get
just
out.
showed up in the window. Buckets were slamming around like a pinball game with body English. I hit the ground and sprinted for the curb. Then I jumped into a waiting hack. Just pulled away, I saw Celluloid Harry bounce out of the building and into another cab.
Hey, mister, I wouldn't want to make you nervous, but you're being followed.
No, I'm very popular. Can you lose them?
No, my life insurance lapsed last week.
Would $50 change your mind?
What good is insurance after I'm dead? 50 I can spend now. Hold on to your plate.
We weaseled through Manhattan. The cab behind us stuck like a mustard plaster. We got into a jam and a transverse across Central Park.
Hang on, mister. I'm going to cut inside that bus on the sidewalk. You got caught by the lights.
Shot straight up to Whittington's mislined sewer. He was showing himself color shots with his Cocker Spaniel on the slide projector when I waltzed in.
Craig, you didn't ring?
Doorbells are for process service. I've got Herman Jess and the protection racket in my pocket. Here.
What are these?
Dental X-ray films. Only there isn't an inlay in the bunch. These are Jess's records, microfilm to match the teeth X-rays.
Are you sure?
You can't read them without a magnifying widget. But I'll bet there's enough in that envelope to send Jess up the river like salmon. Shall I call the cops?
I'll take care of that, Craig.
Wait. You expecting anybody up here tonight?
No, I left orders not to be disturbed.
In that case, we'd better get ready to receive company. Somebody's coming up the stairs. I thought I lost Harry, but I guess he's stuck. Chuck that envelope in the fish tank.
What's up?
Go ahead. It won't hurt the film. Now, try to look in it.
All right, Craig. Get him up.
We were just talking about you, Jess. Was your nose itching?
You hoist him too, Whittingham.
You can't get away with this, Jess. I'll have you...
You won't do anything. You're pretty brave in those crusading editorials. Wrecked my health. Let's see you stand up against the gun.
Craig, do something.
Got any suggestions?
I want those records this sponge brain stole from me.
You got me wrong, Jess.
Shall I work on them?
No. Let's try Whittington.
What are you going to do?
Harry, ask him where those records are.
You get away from me.
You heard Mr. Jess. Where are the records?
I don't know.
Hey!
Don't move, Craig. Ask him again, Harry. Come on, Whittington. Where are they?
I don't know, I told you. Let me alone.
Listen, Jess.
Don't move. I'm a very nervous man. It would be very bad for me to shoot you. Now, you got anything to say?
No, not when you put it that way.
Okay,
You're already on the
Harry,
hook
go
for
ahead.
murder,
All
so...
right, Whittington.
No, don't hit me again. No, don't.
Where are those records?
No, not again. There, in the fish tank. Craig hid them there.
Harry.
I got them.
Look inside.
It films all right.
All right, we're getting out of here. Come on, Harry.
What's that?
Mr. Whittington is having open house.
What are you talking about, Craig?
I think the boys in blue are coming to tea.
A cop. He's bluffing.
Care to wait and see?
The back door, Harry. We don't want trouble on the way out. Take care and stay. A pleasure.
Ghost dog, $50. The cab became a race driver.
Harry was behind me when he let me have it with the butt end of his gun. I retired temporarily from this world, and when I got back, I was looking at a pair of shoulders 4 yards wide with Lieutenant Buck Edwards cooing gently in my ear.
Craig, you all right?
Oh.
I'd better send for a doctor.
Say, those days, $50 make you cab driver a stunt driver.
No shit.
Celluloid Harry's
No
on his way to
kidding.
prison ward at Bellevue.
$1,100 and some odd dollars.
Yes,
Boy,
sir.
yeah.
Lieutenant, did you search the body? There was certain evidence. You mean this envelope? That belongs to the paper, Lieutenant. Part of a confidential report.
I don't know, Mr. Whittington.
I'll take complete responsibility. We rate a break on this story. Craig was retained by us.
Go ahead, Buck. Give it to him.
Excellent. Excellent. I'll put it in my safe.
Better look at it first.
What do you mean?
You'll find it's a real classy collection of diseased choppers.
What are you talking about?
They aren't the real microfilm records. They're just a bunch of legitimate x-rays of teeth. I left the real records with the cab driver and told him to take them to Lieutenant Edwards.
What you told me.
Sure I did. But I like to play it safe. I knew Jess would be after me, and I was afraid he might persuade you to give them back.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I was rather weak. But I really thought he intended to kill us.
Oh, don't apologize. You were terrific. That was a great strong-arm scene you played with your stooges.
Stooges?
Sure. Why do you think I ducked those records, Whittington? When I was going through that x-ray file, one thing caught my eye, a color transparency. It didn't exactly belong in that file because I'd seen a print of that picture before on your desk. A very flattering portrait of your wife.
My wife?
Yes, you made a slight mistake. You must have got it mixed up with your microfilm records when you shipped them back to your boy, Herman Jess.
Oh, see here. Are you trying to insinuate that
I mean, you're the real boss behind this record, not Harry Jess.
Why, well, that's absurd. If that were true, then why would I have hired you?
Self-protection. Your board of directors was pushing you to deliver that crime series, but you figured that if I turned anything up, it'd be easy to take care of me this way.
Craig, you're out of your mind. You can't prove a thing.
Oh, yes, we can. We checked those microfilms, Mr. Whittington. There's a payoff to you listed on every page. You've been under arrest for the last 5 minutes.
Well, Whittington, I guess this squares accounts for George Taylor. You still owe me for one brown suit.
That's a sneaky
I'll
way
put
of
it on
doing
the
that.
bill for services rendered.
Take them away, boys. Coming, Barry.
Coming, Lieutenant. So long, folks. See you next week.
Oh, that was fun.
That was actually very, very nice. I like that.
Cool. And the thing I found on Twitter is pun heavy, so you have been warned.
Oh, boy.
At a divorce paper signing, woman, I regret ever joining that Star Wars dating app. Man, you were looking for love in all Duran places.
Oh, God.
Woman, and I really regret marrying a Star Wars pun addict. Man, it was a Wookiee mistake. Woman, just sign it. Man, signing, may divorce be with you.
Oh my gosh!
Ow.
Wow.
Okay, to hell with aspirin. I need to go find a drink. How about that?
And we have reached our signature show for the day. If you too would like a show played for as many episodes as can be restored, you will have to be a monthly supporter because it takes up an entire slot on my little show. Otherwise, you can just put in a request and I will let you know when it will air. And Shadow was brought to us by my monthly supporter, Ghost Dog, who is in the live chat with some real zingers today. So thank you for that, Ghost Dog. And without further ado, The Shadow, episode 56. Can the dead talk?
No.
Let's see. I
usually
know I've heard
stop
this
things
one.
and then point.
Hold on, Angela. You notate and you say the dead can't talk.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Right? Well, technically, he's undead, or as he says, living impaired.
They
Your
just
local blue coal dealer
tend to
presents
drop
The
things
Shadow.
and point.
These half-hour dramatizations are designed to forcibly demonstrate
He
to
doesn't have a
old and
pulse, he
young
doesn't
alike
breathe.
that
His body
crime
temperature
does
is
not
room
pay.
temperature. He's dead.
Before the final broadcast of this Shadow series begins, keep this fact in mind, homeowners. One way to be sure of maintaining steady, even temperatures throughout your home during these changeable days and nights of March and April weather is by burning blue coal. Blue coal is America's finest anthracite. It gives perfect, dependable warmth and stops overheating or quick chilling of rooms. Remember the name Blue Coal for better heat with less furnace attention in all kinds of weather. And be sure to hold on at the close of today's Shadow story, for we have an unusual treat in store for you. The Shadow, mysterious character who aids those in distress and helps the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice belongs. Today's story...
I hear a cat there.
Can the Dead Talk?
Yeah, that's my little panther.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Lane.
Hello, Angel. Mr. Cranston in?
Yes, Miss Lane. I want you... Hello, Margot.
Hurry up, Lamont. He'll be late for Aunt Eliza's big charity benefit. She's been working on it for the last 6 months. Now, come on.
Oh, all right. Get my coat, Ames, please. Yes.
Honestly, Lamont, you're acting like a little boy who doesn't want to go to dancing school. You'll probably enjoy it. This man Voltaire is supposed to be very good.
Margot,
He's a rich dude at a charity event.
mind readers.
He
Not
isn't a
going
mind
to
reader. He calls himself a mentalist.
Now, means the same thing to me.
Well, I understand it's fascinating. When he's not performing on the stage, he goes around exploding the myths of haunted houses and things like that. He doesn't
Oh,
believe
but
in
confirmed
ghosts.
bachelor going out on a date.
My coat? Oh, yes. Thank you. Listen, Margot, I've got
With
to
the
be
one
back.
woman that knows his secret identity.
That's nice.
Yes, yes, I know. I've got a front row seat. And you needn't act like such a martyr. If I can spend the evening watching you trying to break your silly neck playing croquet on horseback, it won't hurt you to go with me this afternoon and have your mind
Not croquet on horseback, it's polo.
Deliver me from a logical woman. Very well. Lead on, Macduff.
And now I will proceed with my next experiment.
See, Lamont, I told you we'd be late. It started already.
Sit back here and make this as painless as possible.
Certain of you in the audience have written on the slips of paper that my assistant distributed questions you would like me to answer. Now, if you will concentrate on what you have written, I will try to get these questions by thought transference. But remember, you must concentrate. I must be in complete accord with your thoughts.
Meanwhile, somebody the best fell asleep because they
EK.
concentrated too much.
Someone with the initials EK wants to know the date of her marriage. I think it was... Yes, I'm sure it was. March 24th, 1903. Is that right?
Oh, yes, that's right. You hear that, Lamont? He's marvelous, don't you think?
That's an understatement.
Oh, don't be so superior.
Everybody, please concentrate. I cannot conduct this experiment in thought transference without sympathetic cooperation from my audience.
Of course not.
Now I get the initials.
And some plants in the audience.
Yeah.
EK wants to know the street, number, and city where he was born. The street is Walnut. The number 2144. The city, Philadelphia. Am I right? Gee, he got it.
He's marvelous. How do you suppose he does it?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Wait, please.
Well, let's see. I can remember the street and the city, but I don't remember the house number.
Lamont, he must mean you.
Probably part of it.
I would like that person to attempt a little experiment with me. If he or she will think of something, some question, the answer to which is known to no one else, I will attempt to answer it correctly without the person having written the question down at all. If I can answer it correctly, it should prove to the skeptic that the transference of thought from one mind to another is completely possible.
Nice trick if we can do it.
You don't think it's possible, Lamont, huh?
I won't say it's impossible, but it's certainly highly unlikely.
Well, think of something and concentrate on it and see if you can get it.
I will not. In the first place, you don't know that I was the one he was referring to. Second place, even if I were, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. You think of something that no one could possibly know but yourself. I'll bet you 100 to 1 he can't get it.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Someone in the audience is concentrating on the question, who is the shadow?
Margot, did you think of that?
Oh, boy.
Yes, but I don't know why. It just seemed to come into my head. Lamont, you
I
don't...
will answer that question. No, on second thought, I believe I will not give the answer after all. Unless I am very much mistaken, the shadow himself is present. And I don't believe this is just...
Are you a fraud? That'd be a great question to ask him.
Never.
Yeah.
In case the shadow thinks this is merely a sham, I would like to inform him that within an hour, he will receive a cablegram from someone he never heard of.
What do you suppose that means?
I haven't the
Then he'll get a cablegram from somebody he's never heard of. Margot, are you paying
Someone whose initials are LTV.
He's speaking English. I don't know why she doesn't understand what he's saying.
You can go if you like, my dear Margot.
Because she's
But I'm going
dim.
to stay till the end.
For heaven's sake, why?
After the performance, I
Thanks,
think the
Batman.
shadow
That
will pay a little call on Mr. Voltan. I'm consumed with a burning desire to find out just what he knows.
Close the door, Emil. I wish to dress. Yes, master. Remove my boots. Yes.
Yes, master.
Yes,
Will you clumsy fool? What's the matter with you? I'm sorry.
Sorry,
You go. Leave me
master.
alone. Yes, master. I will.
You very clearly
Well,
have him
mother.
hypnotized.
But the doorknob turned. The door is opening. But the hall is empty.
It's empty.
Ah, good afternoon. Won't you come in? Have you gone mad, master? There
Yes.
is no one here. You are wrong, Emil. There is someone here. But I see no one. Of course not.
It's the Avenger.
Alone, Emil.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, wrong show.
Well, Shadow.
Well, Bolton,
Sit down, won't you?
unfortunately I can't stay. I have an engagement.
Really? Perhaps your engagement is with that well-known clubman, Mr. Lamont Cranston.
Is Lamont Cranston a friend of yours?
No, matter of fact, we've just now met.
Interesting. True.
Why beat about the bush, Shadow? I know perfectly well that you're Lamont Cranston.
Are you sure you haven't got me confused with someone else?
Quite. Of course, at the moment, I admit I'm unable to see you, owing to a trick of visual hypnotics, which it is hardly worth my while to come back. However, your charming companion this afternoon, Miss Lane, wasn't it? Let her mind dwell on the subject quite intensely. Her thought waves were unmistakable.
On second thought, I find I can spare you a few minutes, Bolton.
Good.
My respect for your powers is increasing momentarily. Well, now that you know, what are you
You
going to
should have
do
said
about
by
it?
the moment momentarily means his respect is increasing.
Remember, I alone
saying that
know
he
that
only
Lamont
has
Cranston
his
and the Shadow
interest
are one
for
and
a
the same,
moment.
with the exception of your friend Margot Lane. Of course, you realize how much your life would be worth if the underworld should ever learn that you are the Shadow.
I have a rough idea.
And yet that would be a pity. To terminate so unceremoniously the brilliant capabilities of one who was the Shadow is known and feared throughout the world.
Just what are you getting at?
Let me tell you a little story, my friend. Did you ever hear of Anton Proskovai?
Anton Proskovai, the famous anarchist who at one time or another was kicked out of every country in Europe?
That's the man.
The last I heard of him
That's a reputation.
was when he was sent into exile. He's supposed to have died there.
Anton Proskovai didn't die in exile. He escaped. But he dropped out of sight for 10 years because he was making a study of that least understood attribute of mankind, the human mind.
You mean you?
Yes. I am Anton Proskovai.
You, Anton Proskovai, the man without a country?
I do not need a country.
What do you mean?
Shadow, when I started my studies of the brain, I quickly found that people mentally are like sheep. They can be influenced, swayed in any direction by a mentality stronger and superior than their own.
Of course.
Did this episode predict social
Wait,
media?
wait.
What the hell?
After I had made my escape for years, I wandered, living in ditches,
I mean,
pigsties, hounded from country to country.
not really, but yes.
But all the time, I was collecting subjects.
Subjects?
Yes, Shadow. Among the submerged, ill-used, half-starved rabble of every nation, there are potential leaders. Leaders who, given the opportunity, could be the dictators of tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking he was
These
collecting
men, I
math,
know.
history, science.
I know them so intimately that from wherever I am, I can control their minds. You saw Emil, my servant. He is completely subjugated to my will.
But that's hypnotism. Relatively simple.
Not at all. It is not hypnotism. Although I dominate Emil's mind whenever I wish, to all appearances, he is a normal human being. He can be released only if I feel fear. And I am never afraid.
Only if you feel fear.
I put the idea
Challenge
of the
accepted.
Shadow's identity in Miss Lane's mind. After which she unknowingly
He's
obliged
got a
me.
monologuing.
Yep,
Come in.
that's Sly
Excuse me,
Shadow.
Master. I have a cablegram here. It is addressed to someone called the Shadow in your care. Yes, I will take it and see that it's delivered.
That wasn't a setup at all.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Master. You see, Shadow?
You mean
On the platform this afternoon, I willed one of my subjects in Europe to cable you, saying, "The downtrodden shall arise." Here, I will open your cablegram. I'll put it on the table where you can see it.
Oh, you intercepted this man.
Well, what does it say?
the downtrodden shall arise? Well, that's amazing.
Now do you believe me, Shadow? Through my subjects who are leaders themselves, I can control the vast
This
mass
is where
mind of
the
the
Shadow
rabble.
goes,
The
you're
bulk of
too
the
dangerous
population of
to
the
be
world.
confusing.
Suppose it's possible at that.
Possible? Listen, Shadow. I have decided that in exactly 1 week, a vast uprising which I had so carefully planned for years will take place. Governments will be overthrown. Nations will exist no more. Chaos will reign.
Yes.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Yeah.
See this.
Because on the threshold of releasing this world
And that
shattering
man
force,
has no dick.
I hesitate. Why, Otis? Because I and I alone can bring this chaos about.
No, I don't think I'm going to call Dickless.
Then what? How can I control what I have created?
Somewhat of a problem, I should think.
Yes. I need another mind to share the responsibility.
Oh, no.
A mind which already has superhuman powers that I could train to assist me in the great work of reorganizing the world.
And you want me to join you, is that it?
Why not? Shadow between us, we could rule the world.
Suppose I refuse.
Then, I shall be forced to divulge the secret of your identity to those who would be most interested. After which I shall...
Then everybody learns you're the Shadow.
But you
Not
won't.
if you're dead.
Right?
With me, Shadow. Next week we will plunge the world into chaos such as it has not known since the dawn of creation. A chaos over which you and I will reign supreme.
Chaos.
Well?
Not chaos. Chaos.
Give me 24 hours.
Can you not answer me now?
24 hours.
I will give you 7 hours. That is time enough. Come to me at midnight tonight.
Where will I find you?
You know the old Murray mansion in the slums over by the river?
Of course. It's been boarded up for years. Supposed to be haunted, I believe.
Haunted. Yes. That's why I use it for my headquarters. A reputation for ghosts is very convenient for keeping away prying eyes.
Well, I would say so.
I will be waiting there for you tonight.
It was like it
And
would
I
be
advise you to
inundated
come
with
alone.
teenagers.
Right?
And about 14 trillion used condoms in the corner.
Ew.
I never thought of that. I wish you wouldn't take such chances.
Agreed, but say I'm wrong.
Sitting down here in the
You're
front
wrong.
room. The processes indoor polo matches.
You are two different kinds of wrong.
Any minute,
That's true.
Okay, say I'm inaccurate.
You're inaccurate.
There goes Lamont again. He's got the ball. No,
Yeah, no, there'd be 60 trillion.
Oh, Evelyn, what's happening?
Not you, but you'll say it just to be contrary.
Lamont's still on the ground. Here, help me over this barrier. I'm going to.
Hey, stand back. Come there. Get a doctor. He may be badly injured. Here, you go.
Oh, Evelyn, he's truly lying there so still and white.
Stand back, get the medical professional.
Here comes Dr. Carlson. Thank goodness, he's Lamont's doctor.
All right, stand aside, please. I'm a doctor.
Oh, Dr. Carlson, thank God you've come. Do you think Lamont's hurt badly?
Well, I can't tell yet. I'll have to examine him.
Well, what is it? Tell me, can't you?
Miss Lane, I'd rather do anything in the world than tell you this.
Oh,
Lamont Cranston is dead.
oh.
Oh, boy.
How do you do that? Who do this?
It's the last episode of The Shadow.
But first, here's advice homeowners everywhere will certainly profit by following. Your nearest Blue Coal dealer has a real bargain for you. It's the John Barclay Summer Conditioning
For
Service.
you.
A thorough cleaning and checkup job that'll put your heating plant in perfect shape for next fall and save you money on your fuel bill. This summer conditioning service includes cleaning all inside and outside surfaces, cleaning and reassembling the smoke pipes, and sealing all openings at joints where the pipe joins the chimney. This service also includes a thorough check of all dampers, valves, pipes, and grates, plus the painting of all doors and surfaces. In fact, it gives you over 10 vital money-saving jobs that will improve the efficiency of your furnace, all for the price of one. It's worth $12 and a half. It'll only cost approximately $5 for the average size home.
$12 and a
So
half.
next month, or whenever
Not
you decide to let your furnace fire go out, get in touch with your nearest Blue Coal dealer. Let him give your home heating plant, whether it's steam, warm air, or hot water, a thorough summer conditioning. You'll save time, trouble, and money in the long run. And remember, too, if you want steady, more dependable heat in your home throughout the changeable weather of early spring, order Blue Coal. You'll get better heat with less furnace attention.
Your accent came out, buddy.
Didn't they meet a well-known man about town?
Now that everybody's gone, don't you think you better go home yourself and rest? How can I rest? Oh, Evelyn, I can't believe it.
Of course, you can't tell
It's really gone.
Margot the truth about it because
Come on, Margot, I'll take you
her
home.
mind is Michael looks like a sieve.
Mine's a blob.
Probably A. Come here, Margot, in this alcove. Nobody will notice. I'm afraid I can't stand much.
This way, sir. Mr. Cranston's death was a terrible shock to me. Are you an old friend of Mr. Cranston, sir? I don't seem to remember.
Well, not exactly an old friend, considering the length of our acquaintance. Fairly intimate one.
Yes, sir. If you will just step in here, sir, you may view that.
Evelyn, that man. Who was it? No one I ever saw before. His name's Voltaire. He's a mind reader. He gave a performance this afternoon at Aunt Eliza's charity benefit. He was strange looking. But you know, Lamont did have some weird things. He wasn't afraid of you, Mom. I don't think he was. I wonder just...
Yes, very sad to see a man cut down in his prime. I beg your pardon. Miss Lane, isn't it?
Why, yes.
I thought so. May I tender my sympathy, Miss Lane?
Thank you.
I know how you must feel. Great pity. Cranston had a future.
How would you know how I feel?
Right?
Well, what's done is done. I must be going.
I'm pretty sure you assume she uses her hands.
Oh, no, Margot, darling. Won't you please let me take you home? Amy will take care of everything here, won't you, Amy?
Yes, miss. I'll get your statement.
Oh, I suppose there's nothing more I can do tonight. I'll go. Good. Then I'm going with you, just to be sure you get there.
I'll go with you to make sure you don't off yourself on the way.
Right.
Are you sure you would rather not have me to stay here? Stay? No, you fool. Why should you stay? I do not know. I do not see how you can remain here alone, Master. Night after night. There is something about this old ruined house. It is evil. Nonsense. What's evil about it? In the neighborhood.
You live here.
They say it is haunted. They say the ghost... Talk. That is all. There's no such thing as a ghost. To a trained mind, a ghost is an impossibility. Therefore, it does not exist. You understand? Yes, Master. I shall be quite all right.
Well, I've heard it's our house in the middle of our street.
But a loose shutter in the wind. Master is worried.
Wow.
I've never
Get
seen
that
this dog
song out of my
before.
fucking
I've had rather enough setting a current tonight. I must think things out. Go, Emil.
Here,
Yes,
can we
Master.
trade Margot for Fern? Fern
The
behaved.
usual time in the morning. Of course, now go. Yes,
Behaved? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I go.
Tyr wants to die.
Emil is an idiot, trying to frighten me with this old woman's tale about ghosts.
Mom with Tyr on this one.
Ghosts cannot frighten me. Nothing frightens me.
Either way, Tyr, you might want to start running
I
now.
hope to control the world.
She was neither a dog nor a
So now Lamont
child.
Cranston is dead. I must
He ain't
proceed
afraid of no
alone.
ghost.
But I must hurry before anything
I'm
else
not a
goes wrong.
ghost.
I will not wait a week. Tomorrow I shall call upon my subjects
I'm
to
about to
arise
do
and
this
kill.
stuff.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that guy.
It's a pity the shadow is gone. He would have enjoyed it.
Oh, the shadow's
I
not
could
gone. He
have
just
taught him so many things. What a magnificent conception. The shadow.
Ow!
Hmm?
There he is.
What was that? I could have sworn I heard someone laugh. No. No one is here. No one could be here. It must have been in my mind.
That's right, Voltan. In your mind.
Who's that? Who speaks?
Is it possible you don't know me, Voltan? When just this evening you claimed to be one of my most intimate friends?
Shadow.
Or his ghost?
No. No, it's not possible.
Really?
With my own eyes, I saw you lying dead.
I know. So thoughtful of you to call.
Stop! It can't be you. It can't.
You hear me, don't you?
I'm imagining things. My mind is overstrained, that's all. Shadow is dead.
You see, it's midnight, Voltan. I have returned from the spirit world to keep our appointment.
Spirit world. There is no such thing. There can't be. I won't allow myself to believe it.
Midnight Cinderella.
No, I'm not afraid.
You are afraid for the first time in your life. You're afraid. At last, the thousands of subjects you've held under your
Right,
spell
ghost dog.
are liberated, are
Now the
free.
shadow's a ghost. He can put the willies up Margot.
Who is there?
It is Emil. You must remember me.
Now the
Master,
shadow becomes a ghost.
your loyal servant,
And then a dick to
Emil,
Margot.
the one whom you've subjected to your indignities for so
Comes a
long.
ghost to get away from Margot.
Now, Voltan, it is you who have gone mad. And there is but one way to deal with a mad dog.
Keep away from me, Emil. Don't come any closer. Fishtank, I will shoot!
Drop that gun.
Woof.
I didn't mean it. Stop
sure you
him.
didn't.
Stop following me! You wounded me, Voltan. But before I die, I am going to kill you. I am not afraid of you anymore. You are afraid of me.
No, don't touch me.
Don't you?
Don't touch me, you've got cooties!
He's dead. I am free. At last.
Master's given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
Margot. I'm all right now, Evelyn. Why don't you go home yourself? You don't need to stay with me anymore. Well, if you're sure you're all right. Oh, of course I'm all right. I'll take a sedative and go to bed. Good, and get some rest. I could use some rest myself. You could. Well, if you want anything, don't hesitate to call me, Margot. If I don't hear from you, I'll drop over in the afternoon. All right.
Why would she want to call you Margot?
You've been a great help. Oh, nonsense. Get some sleep, dear.
All very complicated.
And people call all kinds of people all kinds of different things.
Don't you know me?
Well, I'm not. I must be dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm here.
Oh, you were killed.
No, I wasn't killed, Margot.
Oh, Lamont. But I don't understand. I saw you lying there so cold and still.
It was a trick, dearest. A matter of suspended animation. I wasn't even hurt.
Well, then how?
It's quite a common trick in India, and has been done in this country on several occasions. I've never had need to use it before. Voltan forced me to.
Well, how did it work?
Well, I can best explain it by saying I threw myself into a cataleptic trance. My heart stopped. Everything stopped for a short time. I had even fooled Dr. Carlson. It'll be an awful shock to him when he sees me alive and well.
You mean you did it on purpose?
Of course, I had to.
And you didn't tell me?
I could tell no one, Margot.
Oh, Lamont, how could you?
I know what a shock it must have been for you.
It was easy.
Believe me, there was no other way. It was vitally necessary that Lamont Cranston should be thought dead, so that Voltan would keep his knowledge of the Shadow's identity to himself until I had time to figure a way out.
But, Lamont, why didn't you tell me and spare me the suffering? I wouldn't have given you away.
I didn't take the
Because
chance.
you're a
Voltan might
dumbass.
have read your thoughts. A sinister man, Margot, with some rather extraordinary mental
So
capabilities.
dumb on me as he could
Would
read
it
her
surprise you to
thoughts.
know that he had perfected plans for a world revolt?
He had.
Would be an
Granted, to
awful
read
short
Margot's
movie.
thoughts, all
Roll
you had
down
to
his
do was
dead.
read it at kindergarten
As the
level.
ghost of the Shadow, I faced him tonight in a haunted house. When he thought his mental powers were going back on him, he shot his servant, who very conveniently strangled Voltan before he died, too.
Terrible.
Oh, I don't think so, Margot. There's quite enough unrest among nations today without the machinations of an insane mental genius. Yes, I think the world will be a great deal better off without Mr. Voltan. It's a pity that others with a like capacity for stirring up trouble can't meet the same fate.
Wow.
So he's a tyrant. He's in the tyranny himself. Yeah. Better watch that guy.
And that concludes today's broadcast. Once again, if you guys want to request a particular episode, just DM me through Twitter or Discord, and I'll let you know the date that it will play. But if you want an entire show played, that's going to cost you a monthly support because it takes up a whole slot in the show. Sorry about that. But that's going to be the only thing that I freaking, what's it called? Price gate. I think that's the term. So until next time, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Keishul.
And as I like to say, be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Make sure there's no cameras around to catch you. Bye.
Yeah, it's only gay if you leave a witness.